This is where we do the early part of the song fake out, right? Whoa, what? We're not starting the stream on a new song. What? Oh god, I'm all kinds of confused. Hey, there we are. What's up, guys? This is Heist. We're live. Leighton and I are going to be playing Railroad Corporation shortly. Forgive me if I'm a little confused on stream. The behind the scenes of what you didn't see of the week of hell that was attempting to get the Century of Steam announcement trailer done was my new video card crapping itself with drivers, and I had to go back to my old video card, and for some reason that's got one of my monitors not working, and I haven't had 4 seconds to troubleshoot it. So normally chat, who's over there, is normally right there, and normally I make sure that all the camera things are happening. I have a process, and it is skewed by one monitor. And if you're process place kind of people, like you probably understand that that messes with your chi. So we're figuring it out for today here. So hopefully you can all bear with me as we do this. I can see that we've got a bunch of good folks in chat. We'll be joining Discord with Leighton momentarily, but let me grab these couple folks in the top chat here. Colton's Taylor, fireman for 7 months, me member. Yes, you are. Good to see you, buddy. Lillian, today, conductor for 7 months. Today you got stumped by a display controller and had to have another refrigeration tech help you, but now you know what to look for the next time this happens. Well, how about that? And JSG Inc. Guess it's time to stop playing Skyrim, LOL. We need a ping for stream. Is Carl being a wuss again? Thank you, Greg. Let me take care of that. Of course, I didn't tell Mick that we're streaming either, because I'm just totally with it today. So, content notifications. We out here. Content notify. Kapow. All right. Thanks, Carl. Anyways, here we are. And Leighton says he is ready, Freddy, so I will jump in. Welcome, Leighton Moreland. You know him well. Leighton says he is ready, Freddy, so I will jump in. And you're watching the stream, welcome, so I can hear myself all over again. There's an echo in here.
Do you really know me well? Do you want to know me well? Is this the path we go down?
I don't. Sorry. I don't know if people are prepared for that on this day. Do you have a game set up?
Mark, I can't hear you in the chat.
Discord. This is your problem. Leighton, he said he was ready, Freddy. Let's see. No, not my problem. Nope. Can you hear me now? Nope. Technical details here. Leighton cannot hear me. It's probably because he turned his speakers off because they were feeding back. We shall figure this out. Let's take a look at chat while we're waiting here. Let's see. Jordan Freeman, conductor for 5 months. Heist vlog idea. Heist Leighton Brett and Goose pile in an RV and travel to tourist roads in the Midwest and record all the mayhem that ensues. That sounds dangerous. It sounds like dangerously fun. That also sounds like we can't afford it, nor do people have time for that. Good God. The reason Brett's not here is because Brett's probably being murdered in South Chicago by people while he inspects trains or something. DRRP, fireman for 7 months. Cheers to many more. Keep up the good work, Heist. Cheers to you. And Evil Me, just in time for you to park the truck and hit the bunk. Look at that. Engineer for 7 months. Figured it out. Can you hear me now, Leighton?
I can hear you now, yes. Turns out my output device was not set to the correct thing.
That would, in fact, be a problem.
That would. I am, in fact, doing this from my new computer, and this is the first time I have streamed lively on it.
That is right. Yeah, we got your rig working. Only minor troubleshooting of you didn't plug all the cables in needed.
I fully admit that it scared me, and I didn't know what I was doing.
That's fair. Could you get us a lobby going while I continue reading through these chats here?
I can do that. All right, create game. What are we...
Oh, goodness. Yeah, we have to figure out
Yeah. There's
Does it matter if we do co-op or not? Because one of us is gonna end the game scenario-wise too early, anyways.
well, you know what? Okay, I'll just pick one. Create game.
Pick one and then get that going. And yeah, let me catch these last couple chats so I catch up. I see Evil Me also donated 10 memberships with that. Thank you, friend. John Dearboy, ES&D engineer for 14 months. Last night, home on vacation before heading back to work. Time does not move the same when you're on vacation. No, it does not.
No, it's quite unfortunate. Ah, shit, the game just crashed on me.
Well, then try it again, good sir. Cruise Master does game. Engineer for 6 months. Made it. Finally, good to see you, Heist. Good to see you as well. Andrew Frame, your latest Deerle Valley episode gave me anxiety. Good stuff. Yep. That's how I like to play that game. Just right on the skirting the edge. Hopefully it wasn't like too bad of anxiety, but when's the next episode of the 3/4 show mainline? I just finished editing it today. We'll probably be posting it later this week. It's a pretty solid one. There's a couple pretty good moments in it. And I have to be a liar, so that's a fun thing. Jordan Werder, conductor for 8 months. Hello, Heis. Hello to you as well. Jack Morgan, conductor for 7 months. If you ever want a GTO road trip, the IRM hosts a classic car show every year. 2021, the star of the show is the Polish microcar. Well, that's very cool. I don't know if I would trust the GTO to drive all the way to Chicago or near Chicago. But maybe. That'd be fun. And Blues Crew donating 5 memberships. Cheers. Okay. One more. LC Officer Unit 97. Howdy, Heist. Interested in railroading in the latest DV video, to say the least. Glad I can catch the stream since you just got to work. Let's railroad. And Daniel McKee, good evening. Cheers. Hope all is well. Thanks, guys. I just got back from a trip to Ohio the other night, and it feels like I haven't really quite caught up since being out yet, but we're working on that. Leighton, did you get your game relaunched?
I did, and I just sent you an invite.
I'll see that. Let me click on the button here. All right, and I can even flip screens over as soon as my Steam overlay goes away. It's thinking about it, but what I can
Is it your life just one big Steam-based overlay?
Pretty much. Oh. Stable game is stable. My game crashed trying to load into your game.
Well,
all right, let's try it again. This time with feeling. And maybe this time I can get the game capture set up, perhaps.
Yeah, and actually I'm going to switch scenarios because I just realized this is a cooperative one. We have to work together.
Oh, we don't want to do that. We hate each other, naturally.
No, also, dang it, 269 subscribers. One past perfection.
269 for you?
Yes. We love RB.
Very good. Very good.
All right.
But 69 is le funny, so anyway. 69
is le funny le shitpost, but 69... Okay, we're now up to 281. 3 more and we get a JNS coach that serves us so well.
It's true.
All right.
Evil me, Ohio. No one wants to be in Ohio. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but also no. It was a family trip. And I got to see the Age of Steam Roundhouse, which was really cool. More videos on that hopefully coming soon. So, Thomas Perry, 10 months. Yeah, 10 months. Thank you. Oh, goodness.
And Mark, you've been back in the state for over a year.
I know, God, a year of Colorado. That was that happened yesterday or the day before.
Something like that,
Sunday,
yeah.
I think. Okay. What are the objectives here? I need to make sure I pause my chat button.
Yeah, the objectives are covered up by your face in the playthrough window.
Yes.
But it is
Very
in fact
good.
get company net value to $1 million. Pinky
$1
and
million. I'll put myself over here. That's probably. I don't. Maybe no down there. I think there's nothing that pops up in that corner. So okay.
And I'm in Rowlett. You're in
Des Plaines. Des Plaines. Plaines. I don't know.
Des Plaines. Okay.
Okay. We have Wheatfield. Okay, we're building a train, but why did they do this to me? I'm gonna have to just like do a crazy spur grade sadness to get out of here.
You know.
And to go to Miami, which is not on the water. It's in the middle of a forest. Yes. All right. What choo-choos do we have?
Ohio. The other Oxford.
Oh, good. Yes, the John Bull, everyone's favorite. Now let's
We
pull
don't-
a scenic 3 cars with it, shall we?
3 cars that haul the mail.
There we go. Let me catch up on these top chats while this first train starts running here. You're gonna beat me because I'm gonna have to pay attention to live stream too, but that's
Well,
my
you say that,
excuse,
but-
and I'm sticking with it.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
The Iron Tie. Glad I could catch your stream. Also, 491 looks absolutely massive compared to all the other running locomotives at the museum. It's very true, and she is. Oh my god, she's twice the weight at least. So
She's a big girl.
big choo-choo. Isht chunk. Northern Isle. Fireman for 14 months. Well, here we go again. Yes, here we are. Nazu, I feel scared and alone without your damn green and gold lantern. Give myself a day and I'll have it back. Work was done with pay last week. Cheers. Currently down on his luck and in the dark. Nazu. Well, if you're down in the dark, like, you don't need to be sending me $10, friend. Take care of you first. I appreciate you. Thank you. But take care of you first. Make sure you're okay. I'm an extra silly thing. Cruise Master does games. Hey, Heist, you're also a light rail operator now. You're going to heavy rail soon. You have also inspired you to pursue a career with heavy rail. Well, cool. Hopefully enjoyed it. I find it's quite fun. Union Pacific and Rio Grande historian. Hey, Heist, how's it going? You will be at the CRM on Saturday. Well, I'll see you there, man. Come say hi. We're running Steam this weekend, so I'm gonna be.
Are we running both girls or just the little?
Just the little angry one. Yeah.
The little one.
Just the little angry one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably advisable.
Yeah, I think we might get crazy and fire both up for the convention, but I think that's still to be determined. And I think only 20 has been promised, so there's no guarantee of multi-train shenanigans. But
yeah, I mean, the problem is that most of the train crew will want to be at the convention.
that is true, and I'm like helping run a booth and stuff and doing things, and convention stuff too. So
yeah, what are you doing to Jimmy Booth?
I'm not doing anything to Jimmy Booth. I'm running the Studio 346 booth. For that thing that we did that we can now talk about in a public setting. Oh yeah.
Yes, the undisclosed project.
The redacted. That's no longer redacted. Yes. All right. I'm set up for two-way operation there. We're gonna get more wheat. We're gonna start trying to make some whiskey at Brockton, apparently.
You're just going all in.
Well, we gotta do the thing. Storm and Charlie, conductor for 11 months, shooting for the gold. Hope you're all having a good time. You're almost there. Thank you, mate. And yes, we are. Octopet 5313, 9 months, just bought a second copy of Railway to the Moon. Also heading to the Mount Washington soon. Super excited. I've heard
Mount Washington.
I've heard that's super cool, so that's exciting.
My dear friend Thomas actually sent me an Instagram reel of Mount Thomas, and he asked, or of Mount Washington, and he asked if this was a real place because the engines look like they're straight out of cartoons.
They really do. But yes, it is a real place, and it's neat.
It's a really strange place, is what it is.
I see that we have a James Patterson in the chat as well. So Lord knows that Jimmy's gonna have some up and down opinions about another COG-based establishment, I'm sure. But
yes, the other COG.
Yes, the other COG.
Whatever
James Patterson, fireman for 14 months. Let's get this party started. Indeed, and we're talking about COGs and making puns in your honor. I blame
Party
you.
on.
Party on, Wayne. No, dude, no stairway. Denied. Yeah. So I was telling the guys I broke Dusty's, or I popped Dusty's Red Rocks cherry. He's never been to Red Rocks until yesterday, and we went and saw Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin Evening, which is Jason Bonham, son of John Bonham, doing a tribute to Led Zeppelin. And then they were opening for Government Mule, which was started by a couple members of the Allman Brothers, and they do a wonderful Pink Floyd tribute. And they're great musicians. It was really cool. But yeah, he had never been, but they didn't play Stairway. I was like walking in. I told Dusty, yeah, there's no way they're not gonna play Stairway, but I guess they had an hour set, and you don't want to cut out 9 minutes for one song, really. So.
But it's Stairway.
But it is.
It is the meme.
It is. It is the thing, and yeah. But here we are. Okay.
Yeah, well. Hey, you still got to go to Red Rocks. You still got to sit on a rock and have a $9 beer.
Yes, precisely. And unfortunately, they're not $9 beers. They're now like $14 beers. But yeah, inflation. It comes for all of us.
I don't know, man. The problem is when I'm in that context and I'm like, oh yeah, I want a tall boy. Oh well, I'm at a concert.
You're paying the cost of it. That is how that goes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So if I try to change the traffic direction on that track now, that train's gonna get very confused. So I'm not going to.
Yeah. Do not confuse der Chuchen.
Yeah. Let's see. Did you 555 conductor for 4 months? A friend of mine told me a month ago when you went to EBT, you made a stop at Dollywood. Also heard I enjoyed running Cinderella number 70. No, I've never been to Dollywood, and no, I did not run the 70. I'm glad that people are coming up with more fun stories of things that I would love to actually do. But,
I want to go to Dollywood.
I would love to go to Dollywood. I would love to just see the 70. I don't have to run the 70. It'd be neat. I wouldn't say no, but...
We have the official Dollywood cookbook here in the house. And it is, the official, unofficial Dollywood cookbook, and it is all the delicious theme park food that you would imagine. And due to the current dietary restrictions that we are on, we have made nothing from it.
None of it. Yeah, that tracks. That makes sense.
Yeah. Slash funnel cake at home. That's a lot of work.
That's just frying dough. It's not that much work.
Yeah, but if you want to actually make it like funnely.
Oh, well, okay then. Fair enough.
Yeah, frying dough is one thing. If we're gonna do it, man, we're gonna whole ass this shit.
You gotta whole ass if you're making funnel cake at home, precisely. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a cute little train network set up. 3 trains. We're hauling wheat to 2 different locations. One's to a farm, then we're hauling leather from the farm to a clothes factory. We're also hauling wheat to make whiskey partially, but that's not going to last long term because we're not bringing lumber there. Although there is a sawmill there, so we might be able to put that together, depending on how things work out. But anyway, let me catch up on these chats here. We still haven't made it to the bottom. Mr. Shooter 4, let the shenanigans begin again. Time for some Blue Spot. If you know, you know. Yes, I do know. God, Blue Spot is heavenly. I saw it at the liquor store the other day, and I honestly should have grabbed it because that's the only time I've ever seen it in a liquor store.
What pray tell is Blue Spot?
Blue Spot is a tier above Yellow Spot, which is a tier above Green Spot, which I know you've had, or at least I'm pretty sure you've had. It's
what are the remind me? What are the meanings of the spots?
That they are just colors, and it's the brand. Green Spot is the lowest tier. Green, yellow, then blue. In Irish whiskey, in that brand. It's kind of, I would say, a competitor to Redbreast, but I don't actually know if it's distilled by anybody else. But Green Spot's quite nice. It's kind of very similar to Redbreast, but it's got kind of a little apple on the finish. It's pretty lovely. And we actually have a bottle of Green Spot in the roundhouse right now. Shh. You'll get to, if you come this weekend to play with the trains.
I will be there this weekend, both days.
You could potentially sample some. So, anyway.
Potentially, yes.
Let's see. Still scrolling out. Dear RGW Caboose. Oh, chat, don't do this to me. Chat, don't do this to me. Discord, or not Discord, YouTube. Okay, I gotta catch up on these because the chat has run away, and we'll sit here and watch a train. We'll click on it.
Yes. I will answer Jordan Freeman's super chat for you. If we did that, we might get murdered.
Oh boy.
Swapping 20 and 491 numbers. That is how you die. So
do you want Jeff to kill us? Yeah, that's not
yeah.
Fun. Caboose, 8 months. Where does the time go? More coins are being minted as we speak. Excellent. Thank you, sir. I'm down to I realized I did have 2 more that were in another pair of pants. So I have 2 still. But that's it. So we're going to have more for the convention though. I appreciate you.
Speaking
yes, go ahead.
I was gonna say, speaking of swag and stuff, for those following along at home, we're kind of up in the merch game here, and I had a meeting with people who are doing stuffs, and we should be getting stuff on order soon, which will be really cool, and maybe some model content, maybe some sticker content. There's going to be some kind of stupid reveal video coming in the future.
Yes.
That may or may not involve my physical pain.
Yes, I was editing the episode the third episode of season 3 for the 3/4 show today, and I included an easy spot to plug in the commercial and said if we film it, and then I giggled because it's been like 6 weeks and we still haven't filmed it. So
it's also like we need to do Freemo module in a day, and that keeps
that's getting pushed to September or October or something. I don't remember.
Or whenever, or yeah, and
it turns out scheduling with adults is really annoying. Where's Brett? Does Brett exist? Is he alive? We haven't seen him in a minute.
Vacation. He's enjoying himself.
Oh, is he actually on vacation? He's not being murdered in the south side of Chicago? Okay, that's
No,
good.
you haven't been paying attention to Alyssa's Instagram? He's on a boat in Kentucky wakeboarding.
Oh, I do not follow Alyssa's Instagram. Apparently, I should do that.
Well, it is a very good way of tracking Brother Weebold.
Noted. Oh,
Yes.
good.
Okay. In much the same way, following my spouse will... Actually, no, really won't let you know where I am, but it'll let you know where the animals are.
Well, yes, I recall this. I recall this thing. I made it on my ex's Instagram once, and I was very proud of it. So, the one time, but everything else was dogs. But she also wasn't much mun for social media, so 'tis the way. Let's see.
This is the way.
Northwesterner Fireman for 7 months. Hey, just wanted to say thank you for being the inspiration for you to get back into the hobby after long absence. Thanks for being the catalyst for so many wonderful experiences. Well, cheers to you. I'm glad you're back in and excited. And Hinchcliffe Brakeman for 5 months. Oh yeah, 5 months. Right on. TrueNub Gaming. I wonder how long it'll take for Leighton to bury you in this game. I love what you do. Keep up the work. Good work. The beans. Yes, the beans. Leighton's probably going to be burying me very quickly. We actually have a pretty similar sized railroad somehow.
Yeah.
But I have $47 presently.
So.
Sorry, I talked over you. What'd you say?
That said, I made some miscalculations, and I'm not exactly doing as well as I would like.
Oh. Like I said, I have $47, so.
I have negative dollars.
Ah, well. Then we're in the black, boys. Look at that.
I have negative $8,000 once this train arrives. I have positive dollars. I have positive $3,000.
I thought I bought a fourth train. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where my passenger train was. There it is. Okay, let's see. The IDK What's Going On channel. Acoustic or electric bass guitar? I would almost always recommend an electric bass because the small acoustic basses are kind of weird. But then, of course, that presumes you have a way to plug it in. So you got to have those considerations. But electric bass can be used for most things. And if you want to go acoustic bass, you just try hard and you buy the big one. But that's a very different style of playing than a normal electric bass. So
yes, the context in which I'm used to seeing acoustic basses are very large men of a Hispanic nature in a mariachi band.
Yes, and if you're getting one that's vaguely like a guitar, yeah.
Yes.
Though they do make ones that look just like an acoustic guitar, but they're a bass, but they're kind of niche. They're not terribly used across the industry as far as I've seen, so.
Yeah, most contexts I feel in which a bass guitar is desired, you also want loud.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see. Beanmeister, free bird. Yes. Goodness. I've finally made it onto my band's Instagram. I think they have a total of 4 posts, but I'm not actually sure who in the band runs the Instagram, but they put out a video they put out a couple different clips on there, and one of the clips is me spinning on the floor while playing Freebird, which is worth a watch. So if you use Instagram, let's see what's our handle. I'll pull it up. It's cover I hardly know her. Just all run together like that. That's the cover band. And the latest reel they posted, the third set of images is me spinning around on the floor playing the Freebird guitar solo because I hate my body, apparently. I felt that for the next 3 days.
Well, you did it for the meme.
I did. It was worth it. Vintage Renewed. Sadly, it isn't done yet, but someday you want to bring your narrow gauge speeder to the narrow gauge convention and the model contest. That would be super kick-ass, dude. Yeah. Do that. We're slowly making money, perhaps. I keep getting excited to connect to another city, but I know that it's futile at the moment, so I'm just going to try and let the trains do things and manage the trains. None of them are scary maintenance yet, so... Let's see. Are we vaguely close to the end?
I'm seeing your curly Three Stooges spinning on floor Freebird, and I'm impressed. You committed, and I appreciate it. I respect that.
We've got another gig on the 20th, so, and it's more public. That was at a house party, so that'll be fun. And I think that post advertises it, so yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. I gotta keep catching up on these chats here. We'll eventually reach the bottom. Jamie61, you might be working for the Virginia and Truckee next summer before you go off to college. Should be a fun and challenging experience. Very much so. That's really exciting. I hope that works out for you. That's a really neat railroad.
Yeah, it is. It is supremely shitpost worthy.
That railroad has no business being standard gauge. Change my mind. Well, at least the part of it that still exists. I'm aware that there used to be much more railroad, and that part made more sense as standard gauge. But
Yes,
and then we already
the city less so.
we answered the Jordan Freeman question that we can not do because we would be murdered by more than just Jeff Taylor. But Twin Lits 2, you're working at the Northwest Railroad Museum, August 13th. Well, right on. Give the 924 a pat on the steam chest for me. The Pirate Pilot, Fireman. Howdy, Mark. What do you think of the little 3-foot outside frame 280s with Stevensons? Totally not referencing a certain locomotive with a 6 chime. An outside frame 280 with Stevensons with a 6 chime. I'm failing to remember off the top of my head which engine that is. But outside frame 280s that have Stevensons, that's kind of neat. Kind of a pain in the butt, I would think.
It is the worst of all worlds.
Well, you'd actually have more space to work on the Stevensons, it being outside frame. So that might actually be okay. But I don't know what engine that is. You're gonna have to
I have
tell
an
me.
embarrassing confession to make.
Yep.
Is that I can never remember the difference between inside frame and outside frame because I have heard people refer to both things both ways. And yeah, I just refer to as normal and wheels inside the frame.
Is the frame on the inside of the wheels or the outside of the wheels, Leighton Moreland? That's the question. That's the entire question.
You know, when you put it like that, you can go fuck yourself.
Fair enough.
That's my my logical, mature answer to that statement there.
Perfect. Hey man, I'm a fan of logic and maturity. We put the numbers 69 and 420 on the side of train cars in our trailer. So
I see no problem here.
you know, we're just adults entirely. Okay,
Adults doing adult things. Adulting.
that spur does not make a heck of a lot of sense, but it's gonna make more sense shortly when I do this. But like the track geometry still doesn't make any bloody sense, but that's fine. Ka-tunk.
You know, this is kind of just spaghetti bowl railroading here.
It really is. John Allen would be proud. Okay, I'm gonna unload there. Is there anything that I can bring back? No, there's not.
Is
All of my trains are one way, except the passenger train. That's unfortunate. The passenger train is such long haul that it probably is going to kill itself on mileage very quickly here. Okay.
Yeah, the mileage aspect is less fun.
Right. All right, I got to get to the bottom of these chats. I know I've said that like 4 times now, but we've not put damage to
Now you mean it.
Midland 1072 Productions, engineer for 9 months. 9 months, man, hard to believe what's happened in those 9 months. Wouldn't change it for anything. Here's to you and Leighton and everything that's to come. Cheers to you, Midland. Thanks, buddy. Did you 555? Dollywood has an 11% grade on one section, 7 fully loaded cars full of people. Very fun to hear the engine bark up the ruling grade of 6. That is ridiculous.
That's going to be a no for me, dog.
I would love to come see that. Evil me, when do we get to see you attempt to some 3D printed insanity? When I get back into a CAD program that works. And now you guys know why I don't have any time for anything, because I've been secretly developing a video game on the side, so. What time? Yes.
Oh.
We will be getting back to that. I need to I'm gonna try starting over the Montezuma project. Actually, I haven't talked with you about this, Leighton, but I might send you the solid parts and see if you can export them as normal things for me. Just
Okay.
assuming the new CAD program that I want to use that's online allows import of files. Otherwise, I might just have to start over. But
Okay. Oh man, what happened to your SolidWorks?
SolidWorks has been broken for the last 3 months. It won't work. I've reinstalled it. I've tried every support option, and they're just very unhelpful.
Yikes.
When the issue reporting software doesn't let you submit the ticket, and you call the phone number and it says you didn't buy a license that allows you to call this phone number goodbye. Yeah.
Oof.
Just
Man, I thought Bentley was bad.
pretty rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Andy Sapp, imagine a K37 in Century of Steam. Oh yeah, imagine. Also,
Imagine.
hello, I am fixing to head out for the night and hope you have a good one. Hope you do too. Cheers, mate. James Patterson, this game is the only time Leighton will gain money when a train arrives.
That is in fact correct. I may or may not have a problem. I need more display case space. That is my problem. No other potential problems here.
Beautiful. Colton's Taylor, what's your favorite bass? Like the Fish, electric, or acoustic? An electric bass? Like the electric, like the Fish bass? I'd love to see one of those.
I mean, that just feels like animal cruelty.
I don't.
Or you yeeted a car battery into the tank at Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah, I don't know things about bass, actually. And electric or acoustic, I like both. I spent money buying an upright bass for a reason. Go check out that Heist Studio video. If you haven't, you can watch me attempt to play it and be like, oh yeah, fretless is hard, and I've not practiced enough, and I need to practice some more, but what was that about time again? The IDK, what's going on channel? Frisco Silver Dollar Line story for you. They bought a Plymouth Diesel in 2016 with 504 and 14. We know nothing about it other than it's a Plymouth. Neat. That's cool.
Plymouth.
Plymouth. Yes. Nowhere Man. Brakeman for 6 months. 6 months. Wish you luck building your 7.5-inch gauge 4% trestle. Oh, good God. If you're building a trestle for 7.5-inch gauge, I hope you're doing real engineering.
That's getting into beyond just bullshitted together math.
That sounds structural and important. So good luck. Yes, seriously. And good math. May the math ever be ever in your favor.
May your limits exist.
May your limit, yes, precisely. Maddie Miller, hi, Heist. Hope you're doing great. You and your friend have been arguing, so can we please settle once and for all? Does a steam locomotive brake if you throw it into reverse full throttle? I reckon you can, because video games said so. Do you mean brake as in slow down, or brake as in brake itself? Because you would probably do both.
I mean, that's how they stopped him in the olden days before they figured out.
Not wide open throttle, but yeah.
Not wide open throttle. No, it was more of a throw it in reverse and gently.
Yeah, Johnson stopping. That's very much a thing, and a lot of industrial railroads and smaller applications of railroads where they didn't necessarily have air brakes and stuff. That's a lot how they do that.
The money for air brakes.
Yeah, details. And so, like, that was actually railroad practice for a while. You wouldn't go full open with it, and I mean, like, you could, but that's gonna be you're loading everything against what it's supposed to be experiencing, which is not necessarily advisable. I mean, if you had the bar partially back and you opened the throttle and charged it up all the way, that might not be the end of the world, but yeah, you'd slow down if you put it in reverse and apply steam, for sure. You may actually break the engine if you go like crazy with it, or you might cause it to slip going the wrong direction, kind of like Emperor of the North in that scene when they're kicking the burning stock car. They're slipping going the wrong way. Yeah, which is not necessarily good for any of it. So.
Nope, it's a bad time. But then you have the L&N that's like, we have this stretch of track behind our shop that's specifically greased just so we can fucking send engines.
Hey, sometimes you gotta watch it do 70 mile an hour in place. It's fine.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna chain the thing down, grease the rails, and make it do 70. It'll be fine.
And Brill Bus Boot Camp. Hey, Brill. Thanks for all the fun things you and your community do. It's been a lean year for railroad hobbies for me, and you really help keep the interest alive. Ah, I see. Yes. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that helped keep that interest there, and it was great to meet you at Rock Hill. BIDK, what's going on? Channel FSDL43 can throw flames to car 1. Yikes. Did you 555? If and when you go, the giant metal block under the smoke box is just a weight block. It works too well. It can start on the 11% with a fully loaded train. That is ridiculous. And I've seen pictures of that, the weight block on those whatever they are. I don't remember what kind of engine
The weight
it is.
block where? What?
On the front end of like the 70 at Dollywood, it's just a brick.
I have to look this up now.
It's a little silly. It's probably a little necessary too, but okay. We made it. We made it to the bottom of the chat. We did the thing.
Son of a bitch, you're right.
Okay. So we were making... Oh, shoot. I totally could have set up that train to do smarter things.
Do the thing.
Yeah, I was like, oh, there's no cargo for it to carry back, but there's, I don't know, the lumber that I'm making that can be delivered to the whiskey refinery on the way back. Jeez, come on.
Details.
I need to start these. I have not upgraded any of these engines. I need to start researching because they are painful. Ooh, and I just double upgraded that because I'm a ding dong. Yeah, give me all of the things. We're gonna make the John Bull better because that's the best move here.
That's the meme.
Let's see it. And max speed. We want speed and power. We're actually giving him speed and power.
Yeah, one click at a time.
Basically. Okay. And then we can probably start transporting that meat somewhere. No, there's not another town on my alignment that accepts meat. That is hilarious. Although this town is fun now.
Alrighty.
Well, what's new in Leighton land?
New in Leighton land. Well, new in all lands is the 17th letter of the Greek alphabet. But what's going on?
Limes. Yes, you had a meeting about these specifically. We promise we're working on getting these.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're gonna get stuff ordered and that'll be good. Working. Job. I don't know. I feel boring and adult right now.
We gotta protect our phony baloney jobs.
Exactly.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I spent the day either making red lines for an underling to do, or designing a driveway to BNSF access road.
The sniff.
The sniff, yes, the sniff, and then realizing that everything was kind of wrong. And by kind of wrong, I mean just wrong enough where it's like, crap, I gotta go fix this. But now that I'm thinking this through, I don't want to do this the way we were doing this before.
I see.
You ever have those moments?
Yep.
You do the dangerous thing, you start thinking about it.
Yep. And then you have to adjust your whole, and start over. Yeah, that's a whole thing.
Yeah. I don't know, what else been going on? I've been kind of listening nonstop to the soundtrack from the most recent episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds, the musical one.
I've heard that was good.
It was extremely good. My Mrs. Leighton does not like Star Trek, but she liked that episode.
Well, there you go. They did the thing then.
Yeah, the musical theater geek appreciated the musical theateriness of it, so.
Gotta love that.
High praise.
I don't have more money to do things.
You're lacking dineros?
Yep, I'm in the red officially. That was fast.
Ah,
Somebody asked if this game's multiplayer, and yes, Leighton's building his railroad on the north half of the map, and I'm the south half. And
yes,
you've got, it looks like you've got a little bit more railroad than I do. All your stuff's double tracked. Save that one line, and then you've got a little bit more track there. How many engines do you have?
I have 5 currently. Okay. One of which definitely needs a rebuild, second of which needs a rebuild. These are my only ones that are like appreciably profitable.
Sounds about right. I'm starting to realize that my engines are needing rebuilds too, so we're gonna try and have good success in maintenance programs here and get those fixed.
We appreciate a good maintenance program. Speaking of maintenance programs, I must top off my lubricator, as it were. So I shall be right back.
Roger that, good sir. Oh boy, I don't know if I can pronounce this. Is it Daniel Scarpasi? Scarpasi? I hopefully didn't butcher that too bad. The City Des Plaines looks like a bad Google Translate name. It really does. Des Plaines. Yeah, it's like Des Moines, but Plains. Yeah. Colton's Taylor. I find it funny when people look at me like the whole world is a lie when you say that it was common for the railroads to run passenger trains over 70 to 100 miles an hour. Really, yeah. It's crazy people don't understand how fast trains used to be in the States. We've been anti-spoiled by Amtrak being so slow. Okay, that train's coming into, is it Worcester or is it Worcester? I can never remember. You East Coast people pronounce things funny. Let's see. We'll have that train fixed there. And then, oh god. All of the trains need maintenance at the same time. It's not fair. And we told train 1 to wait for maintenance there too. Well, better than breaking down on the line, I guess. Yeah, 4 of the 6 trains going to maintenance all at the same time. This railroad's going to be making a lot of money shortly. Woo Stan? Did you 555 Dollywood owns 4 locomotives, all of which came from Alaska. They have the US ATC S118, the 192, and 3 Baldwin 12-28 and a quarter E's, 70, 71, and 72. Yeah, cool. Neat. First was correct. You're from Worcester County. Okay, well then we'll run with that. Is Goose 5 still around? Yes, all of the geese are around except 1, and there's a replica of 1. Wista. Woosta. Good. Bandan, thank you for the memberships gifted. And Beefcake Ben, did you know that the daylight is retired? I mean, yes, but also no. Like, what do you mean, the daylight?
It surely cannot be just parked.
Certainly. No way.
But dang, that Pacific that they're also working on. That thing is going to be sharp.
That thing's pretty cool. I'm excited to see that.
Like, little sharp, high-stepping, turn-of-the-century engine. Like, I'm here for that.
Why are you waiting on a free track? Oh, because this other train's coming in from over there. Train 2's got... What? The logic of this game sometimes hurts my brain, because this train is running empty and it took priority over this train, which is a loaded passenger train that won't even leave the terminal because there's a conflict, like, halfway down its route. Yeah.
Wish I had an answer for you there, bud.
Sometimes the logic is just not there.
Video games are hard, man.
Yes, they are. I'm painfully aware of that at this point.
Yeah, I've just been honestly, like, my participation in Century of Steam has not been nearly as what it has been to some other people, but it has been enough to make me go, wow, this is hard, and the fact that Railroad Tycoon 3 works as well as it does is even more amazing.
Well, they had a big studio and they made millions of dollars doing it, so.
True.
Physicist, gifting 20 memberships. Howdy, mate. Thank you. Let's go drop off the beef.
Biff.
Biff.
We enjoy Buff. We must get Buff soon.
Oh, that's right. We got to do that. When's Brett back from travel? Never?
The end of the week. I don't know. He's on vacation, and he seems to be very happy with having his vacation time. And you know what? Good for him for enjoying his time off.
Good for him. Yeah, he best. Malden House. Fireman for 3 months. Planning to upgrade to engineer a little later, but wanted to ask, would it be worthwhile to help volunteer with anything at the museum, if only there for a weekend? In one weekend in general, it's that's really hard to say. We're not we're not best set up to be a place that does like work sessions like a lot of places are. It's not really how our work scope works out. So probably not to volunteer at our museum. If you want to contribute for like a short amount of time like that, there's a lot of great places like Friends of the Cumbrace and Toltec, Friends of the East Broadtop, lots of places across the country that will do like little work sessions, and they plan out like, we're going to do work here, because they're all kind of travel to destinations. Whereas we're kind of spoiled in that we live next to Denver and we've got this pool of people, so we don't tend to plan for work sessions. We just kind of have continuous things going on. So it would be harder to set up like, oh yeah, we'll just make a weekend out of it kind of thing. That's not the way we operate right now. So
It probably wouldn't be a bad idea for us to maybe do that approach with, some like super heavy lift things, but
right. We're not quite there yet. Maybe with the Midland car coming up, but
yeah, everybody want to rip off siding in a day?
Yeah. All right, everyone. Here's a claw hammer. Don't break the frame.
Gary Day got some good pictures of me ripping the siding off RPO 119 one weekend a couple years ago, helping Kyle Colley with that thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was getting the car rained on me. I initially started using a pry bar, and then it could be realized I could be more effective just by ripping it off Godzilla style with my hands.
There you go.
And that was a thing.
You would be buying land. I'm not gonna get against you. I don't have money. Fizz is just shut up and take my money. Okay. Did you 555? If you go to Dollywood, you must go to Tweetsy. Tweetsy owns the. I'm not even gonna try and say the acronym. Number 12, a Baldwin 102060, and USATC S118 190. That's right. I'd love to go to both of those. The official ESNDT YouTube channel. Have you thought of reacting to the general? Yes, actually, it's on my list. I need to do that one.
Is it in that sweet public domain?
It is. Mr. Watt. So the Grand Salida barrel transfer. What the fuck? Yeah, the Grand Salida barrel transfer. What the fuck is right? Yeah, that's thing's wacky.
And amazing, and I can take you to where the footers are for it whenever we get around to doing the grand tour.
We do need to do that. That involves, remember how we were just talking about pushing like an easy thing to film at your house that we've talked about doing for the past like 2 months off until late September?
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's
3 module in a day, and yeah, that'll totally won't take a bunch of time.
Nope.
I don't know.
Oops.
The Justin is also now wanting to build a module, so it is likely that we will be able to offset some of the materials cost for the Justinian to also have a module, which would be very, very entertaining.
James Patton. I don't recall that care for the bunk car sighting. I was gonna wonder if you were gonna bring that up. Somewhere Jimmy's got a picture of me in like my second or third weekend volunteering at the museum with a sledgehammer in hand after we sledged off the rest of the ruined siding for the poor bunk car that 346 burnt down.
Yeah.
Mostly burnt down.
I talked with Frank this weekend, Colonel Frank.
The Colonel. How's the Colonel?
The Colonel is good. I saw the Colonel at the strategical planning thingy.
Oh, that's right.
At the museum, and he remarked that he remembered how, when we were both, young, dumb engineering kids, how we would bounce stuff off of each other at the museum, and how it was just so entertaining to watch two nerds go at it.
Oh, good. I'm glad we provided entertainment for Colonel Frank. Oh, that's where all my money went. I bought 2 train cars full of whiskey. It's like, why did all of a sudden I get all the red lining here? Maddie Miller, thank you for clearing that up. Also, hi, Leighton. Maddie says hi to you.
Hi, Maddie.
May contain hijinks. Good God, man. Thank you. Heist, time hurts my brain. It feels like yesterday I found your channel. Hashtag YouTube lurker. Hashtag 3/4 of an idiot is the best show. Thank you for all the funny stories, train stories, funny train stories, and interesting train facts. Hashtag kindly take my money. Hijinks. Cheers, friend. Thank you. We've got more 3/4 show coming quite soon. I just finished the edit earlier today. probably, I don't know when this week that's going to come out. I've got some other stuff to edit, and I need to look at my Trello calendar that gives me much anxiety one more time. And then, but yeah, but by the weekend for sure. By Sunday, end of Sunday, it'll be up for sure. And if you're an ES&D conductor or above, there's a new outtake from it, which features Brett speaking like Sean Connery. So,
and it somehow makes me fucking die every time.
Yes.
I'm a cheap date. It's entertaining. I'll admit it.
Colin Spencer, your mom. Wow. Thanks.
Later insult me like it's 2009.
Right.
Last time I heard something that funny, I fell off my dinosaur.
Right. Richard Harris, finally able to catch a live stream. Really been enjoying the videos lately. I'm glad. The analytics have been very happy lately. The summer's been good to me. It's been strange. Like normally I might do 25 or 30,000 views a day, it seems, and I've been regularly doing 50 to 75,000 views a day over the past couple months. It's like, oh, if it could do this all the time, that would just be outstanding.
Yeah.
But, you know,
you had your second video hit 1 million views.
That's right. We did that. The Caboose video hit 1 million views, and that was very exciting. So, yeah. That's a bigger deal than subscribers, honestly. You look at big channels with lots of subs, they don't tend to have many videos with more than 1 million views, so that's exciting. Waiting for a free track, we're confused trains waiting for free tracks, apparently. It's just what we are today.
Is there any coal and iron on the map? Okay, there's coal, iron. All the iron is on your side of the map. Cool.
Yep.
I get nothing. Good day, sir.
I mean, I connected to one of your cities to get logs. Where are
you connected to a city to get my logs?
I did. I'm getting Leighton's logs, everyone.
Oh, hey, man.
Okay, where's cotton? So I can get textiles there, but where do I get cotton?
I can also get up here.
I can also get. Oh no, there's cotton. Oh, I've got all the stuff I need for this right on my main line, and I didn't even plan for it.
Well, then.
Well, we'll buy another choo-choo. Actually, no, we're gonna be smart. We're not gonna buy another choo-choo. Although I don't know where I can get rid of this leather car that this engine's got.
Yes, the only reason to have a trading department is so you can just get rid of the damn leather.
Right, and I don't have that, so it's gonna be cheaper to buy another locomotive, actually. So we're just gonna do that. So I'll have it go and drop off that. Oh, but I don't need to. Oh, I've already got a train doing that route. I've been missing out on this the whole time.
Someone chose poorly.
I did choose poorly. That's fine. We'll just double up on that train. Just double the things that it do. Oh, goodness. Load on the cotton, unload on the wheat.
The wheat.
The wheat. Wheaten. Yes.
The wheat. Have you tell me, good sir, have you had wheated whiskey?
Wheated whiskey?
That is apparently a thing now. I saw it at the liquor store, and I was like, they were advertising like wheat-based whiskey, and I was very confused.
I don't know. I don't think I've had that explicitly, no. So, Rudy Garbely, complete the circle around the south side of the lake, and you'll have a modern railroad. Pretty much. But that I fear making a closed loop in this game because I feel like the train planning is just gonna get even more confused.
Yeah, we're already confused enough. We don't need any help with that.
Right. Okay, do that. Why is the lumber train is just really not cutting the mustard? That's the meat. The dude, you gotta cut lines of mustard, man. What is it waiting for? It's waiting to pick up another bloody beam. Oh, and then it's gonna be dead shortly here. It's going to Brockton. I guess we could probably afford to put a shop at Brockton.
What'd be really great is if I could get around to finishing researching not John Bull engines.
Yes. I'm just sending it on John Bull's, man. That's just what we're doing. Let's see.
Fair enough.
I somehow have dollars. I must have delivered whiskey. Let's
Huzzah!
let's
Glorious.
up that pulling mass again. Deliver me the whiskey. Let's see. Probably want to up that reliability too while we're here thinking about it.
Might be a good idea. Which, speaking of whiskey, that reminds me, I still need to make an excuse to go out to Kentucky and do the Kentucky Bourbon Trail.
That sounds like I think we could just plan a vacation of us just doing that.
I mean, that's
that would
also
be-
fair. I have been reconsidering bachelor party plans because, well, private rail car is cool and opportunities are cool, but already had some people waffling on it, and trying to coordinate that many people for one weekend is
challenging.
difficult, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm currently considering other alternatives, some of which may still be mouse-based.
Well, there you go.
Because, I don't know, Disney's fun.
Disney is fun. Unload the other way. If you can't unload at the whiskey refinery, be smarter about your life. Stupid trains. You're holding up my whole production. I need to get more lumber.
You need the wood.
If it needs a food, it's a Norwegian
That's
food.
what you need.
So food is what we need. Where's train 7?
He likes the wood.
Did train 7 make it to the shop, or did it explode somewhere?
Exploding would not be ideal.
Oh, it's not train 7. It's train 6 or 5 or something? It's not 8. It's not train 2. What's the train that I'm thinking of? The one that's broken. This one.
I don't know, is it the crazy train?
Yes, always. Alright, we want to duplicate this train. Kapow. That's gonna do funky things to the network here, but we will survive, I think.
I'm up to Locomotive Jervis.
You've got the Jervis. Ah, yes, it's useless unless you're running passenger.
Well,
Congratulations.
it's a step to Memnon, which is a step to the American.
This is true.
Increment.
I'm still just planning to send it on the John Bull. So.
Yeah.
Maddie Miller, it's payday, so have some more money. Why, thank you. Still can't believe y'all kept Century of Steam quiet for so long. Curious if we'll get to use whistles from outside the US. I appreciate you. And yeah, it was like literally the hardest thing. I was literally dying inside to release that trailer. I can confirm that we have one whistle that is from outside the US already. Just one so far, but you never know. We might get more, and if you're on the Patreon for Century of Steam, lots of neat things that you can see about whistles in there. And of course, those will be coming shortly to the public as well here later this month. So don't feel bad, but if you want to get a... Did you...
I just won.
Oh, you just what? You just go... Oh my god, he just blitzed right past me.
I'm the wiener. I almost doubled your company net value, bitch.
You did. You were the wiener. Look at me paying attention to live stream and not this. All right, let's do it. Let's do a cooperative one and see if we can't not fail it, shall we?
I'm down to clown with this.
All right.
Partnership, sure. Okay, create game.
Physicist, lunch break about to finish, so you're make this quick. Thoughts on making a video about Lovejoy's Mile? I know not what that is. Lovejoy's Mile.
I do know not what it is.
I don't know. You're gonna have to inform me what that is later, Physicist. Jordan Freeman, forget the bachelor party at Disney, save some money and have the bachelor party at Dollywood instead. That seems to be the theme of the chat tonight. Is Dollywood has hired rogue advertisers to advertise via my live stream.
I mean, if we could find out a way where bachelor party could also entail, do they have a private car at Dollywood? Can we just have a private car and get tanked on the train?
Asking for a friend. That'd be silly. DLC Officer Unit 97. You're actually super heist for the Century of Steam. I love it. Bryant Towels. So, ORM had a rocky running day this past Saturday. 2 emergency sets. One due to coupler separation, one to stop train from running down the wrong leg of a switch. Second one was on you. You were the last to check it. Oh, wow. Well, hey, if you had to dump the train and you stopped and no one got hurt, it's not that bad, but just learn from it. We've had to plug it at the museum plenty of times, including for similar things, so don't feel too bad.
Yep. These things happen, and you know it's better to feel awkward and plug it if you don't need to than to have not plugged it when you needed to.
All right, we got to get 600 grand in 180 days, apparently. Okay, and there is no industry at the town that I start in.
I too have no industry. I'm currently
and
scrolling around.
There's like no industries anywhere nearby really either. What a worthless
rock of shit.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like if I connect to 2 cities though, I can get a bit of a grain train operation going. So I'm gonna do that.
Oh man, I can connect to Fort Collins.
Wow. All right. Oh man, the 040 best friend, everyone's favorite. How many cars are we hauling? 1? No, 2. Okay. We'll haul 2 cars. 2 cars shall be the number of cars.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So research team, got it. Yep. Gonna get that going. It was talked about in the Century Steam community Discord, Fizz just said. I'll have to search for that there. Thanks, mate. Midland 1072. We should have seen this coming. I mean, Midland knows the charter cost of a certain nice caboose at a certain other Eastern Railroad if Railroad Bachelor Party shenanigans are desired. Well, you know, Leighton.
Well, you know.
You can always rent a caboose at the Broad Top.
You want to party on, Garth, in Amish country? Yeah.
Party on like it's 1899.
Hey, man. Yeah. Probably gonna figure that out. But also, like, I don't know, man. I don't want to think about stuff. My brain is so full of stuff. I don't want to think.
I feel ya. I feel ya on that. Very much so.
I'm trying to think of a reason to connect. Yeah, the only thing I can think of to actually make money is to connect Fort Collins to Simi Valley because unlike real life, in this game, the way to make money is hauling people.
You have towns where you can connect passengers?
They're very far from each other.
Okay, I could see that. I'm down south of you, and it is just a wasteland of no. Although there's an easy passenger run across the river from you, so maybe I'll try and build it there next.
Yeah.
Let's see. Daniel Scarpaci. So if your avatar in game has facial hair like William Vanderbilt, you should get trained superpowers. I support this. Jordan Freeman, you're on vacation in Pigeon Forge anyway, and no, Dollywood doesn't have a private car. Closest private or PV is TVRM. TVRM would be fun.
It's the wrong gauge, but they have Stoker-fed Mikado.
They do have a big Mikado.
You're speaking my language. I enjoy things with a trailing truck.
I've heard from almost everyone that's involved out there that they like 630 better.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know why. I've just heard many people being like, oh my god, thank god 630's back now that it's done. So.
Well, now they're restoring that Army engine. What's it, 722 or whatever?
I don't know. I don't know. Two foot gauge bachelor party just because we want to watch Brett Duck all weekend.
If the Wiscasset, Waterville, and Farmington went more places, then maybe. And also was not hard to get to.
Yeah. That's the other downside about something like EBT is if you're trying to get people to visit from out of state or whatever, that's still pretty.
That's my initial thought was, oh, let's do Durango. But then I realized Yeah, it's hard to get to.
6-hour drive or a very expensive flight. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is it $400 one way to fly to Durango from Denver? Oh, because there's no butts on that plane. That's why.
Yeah. Why does that plane exist? Well, you see, it's subsidized by certain governmental entities.
Basically.
Only profitable for 20 minutes every year.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know shit about planes.
It's Great Smoky Mountain that's doing the 722, apparently.
Oh, okay.
That's the other.
Okay.
That's one of the other Tennessee choo-choos.
Right. They've got the U.S. Yeah, they had that other U.S. Army thingy, and I guess they have an affinity for engines that have been touched by Uncle Sam.
Hoorah. Thomas Perry, why cabooses so crunchy? I don't know. In general, because they're made out of wood usually.
Well, except anything built after like 1920, it's made out of steel.
Well, then rust.
Rust.
Yes, Bryson's got me. I love bumper cars, so crunchy. Yes. Oh, did I not? I finished that. Oh, now I gotta research the John Bull separately. I see how it is.
Yeah. You gotta do the thing.
So, Leighton, we started with a combined 500,000, and we're down to a combined 70,000, so...
I see no problem here.
That's fine.
It's probably fine.
That's probably fine. Don't worry about it.
One of my trains is almost profitable.
Oh god, we can build the Federal Way. Oh, I still haven't watched that thing about Sound Transit something being doomed, something that you sent me.
Yeah.
And my dad sent me something similar, so I'm assuming that there's more bad news about Sound Transit light rail extension projects, but...
Well, I don't know. My big takeaway from the video that I sent you was, like, they didn't do enough, and they kind of half-assed what they did.
On the original system, for sure, and kind of Eastlink a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
Not wholesale building, but trying to use existing bus right-of-ways and whatever, so...
Yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of, like, transit people think everything should be Vancouver, which they're not entirely wrong about. The
Well-
Vancouver train is pretty nice.
Well, unfortunately, it costs cubic dollars. Not even like quartic or quintic dollars. So...
Yeah, that's why there is the amount of Vancouver SkyTrain that there is.
Right. So...
But dang, the part that they have is really nice. Interestingly enough, they have their own unique flange profile, apparently.
Because that was worth spending money on, right?
It's a function of, like, the magnetic, because it's in linear induction motors.
Oh, wacky.
Yeah, wacky, not 1-800, not maglev, but
Right.
using the same propulsion as maglev. Yeah, so that apparently results in the engines or the equipment having a tendency to kind of ride up above the rail in certain contexts. So they need the flanges to be a little bit taller. I don't know, man. Canadian shit.
Wacky.
Wacky tobacco. Researching Gone Bull. Which, interestingly enough, John Bull, it was, do you know, like, the origin, or, like, what John Bull meant in context 2 centuries ago?
No.
John Bull was just, like, a generic term for an Englishman.
Okay.
So we might think of, I don't know, Pepe Le Pew as a stereotypical Frenchman. John
Bull
was...
is, that's funny. I like that. Caden Rowe asks, hey, Heis, how much damage can a steam engine endure? It depends. Drink, everyone.
Drink.
Yep. It depends on where it's damaged and how it's damaged. Because they can run for a long time with some pretty messed up stuff. But you damage the right thing just a little bit, and it won't work.
And it's a bad time.
Damage the boiler, cylinder heads, stuff like that. You're probably not playing trains. But pins, bushings, and the gear, the rods, the suspension. There's some clapped out stuff out there, man. So...
I mean, 346 had her little trick with her rods.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It didn't do anything.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Bryant Towels agreed. Fortunately, nothing bad had happened, but yeah, rather embarrassing to be the person who failed to flip a switch that led to running down the wrong leg. Definitely, I definitely feel that. I've been there, done that too, though, but no one got hurt, so like, welcome to railroading. You're going to have those goof ups. Just, just learn from it. That's all you can do.
Why do I have a track that I've signed at the Railroad Museum?
Why does Leighton have a signed roundhouse stub? Yeah. Nobody got hurt, but you did go in the dirt that day.
My pride was the biggest thing that was hurt that day.
Yes, definitely.
But you know what? The days that the only thing that's really hurt is your pride, that's not a bad day. It's not a great day.
Yeah.
It's not a good day.
Agreed.
But it's not a bad day.
Are there more industries that one can connect
One
to?
of my trains is profitable now.
Joe, okay, now one of mine is too, but it's fine. Grateful Lead. Hey, man. So you moved a Hi-Rail motor grader today from Illinois to Western Wisconsin, and now you kind of want one. They're neat, aren't they?
That was your takeaway from that?
I want one of these. I can picture exactly how you'd say that too.
You truly are broken. Welcome.
Man, this thing is just hauling the mail, man. 040 best friend. We're doing 11 miles an hour hauling these 3 coaches.
Hey, man. I've seen the replica that the Southern Railway built of the best friend of Charleston. You've basically strapped yourself to a donkey engine on 42-inch wheels. 11 miles an hour would be fine.
Yeah, after running that Huber traction engine, 3 miles an hour was plenty.
Fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine.
It's a lot of weight.
Oh, shoot. My train that was profitable is no longer.
Single tier.
It had to buy stuff.
Oh yeah, same with mine. And for the same very reason as well. And I'm almost researched. I've got 36 days till the John Bull's ready, just about, so.
I've got 30 because I accidentally clicked the upgrade switch.
Oh, yeah, I've been there, done that. That's what I did last game. That's why you beat me, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we hauled some passengers.
Yeah.
I can honestly run 2 of those.
Okay, where is a steel mill? Like, where can I actually...
I don't know if there are any. It looks like they kind of want us to build industries in this map, because there's a lot of towns with nothing.
But they didn't give us enough money. We don't have the money.
We lose our ass. We close the park.
Reminds me, we need to go to park.
We do need to go to the park. We haven't gone to the park this year.
We have not. I don't think the roller coaster is running.
This BS. Come on.
I don't know, man.
It's a park.
They need all the help they can get, but I don't think they're willing to pay for the help they need.
Yeah. It's probably pretty accurate.
Yeah, if I was younger, dumber, and more free, shall we say, in terms of time and commitment and responsibilities and stuff, I might be willing to go help them, but
yeah,
I don't have the time.
Should I just buy more max speed for this? No, we're almost to John Bull. We've almost pained ourselves through this.
And then you have to have enough money to afford the John Bulls.
Yeah, that's true. I can see that we have a total of $46,000, which means that we both have $26,000 or $23,000 right now.
Yeah, I feel like we're not going to make this goal. Like, this mission objective is complete bullshit. I'm just going to throw that one out there.
Can we set up a finance department and get a big loan?
I mean, actually, yeah, that's a very valid point. Can I do that? Where's my place? Where's my thing? Oh, can do finance department. Problem is, I would need to expand.
Right.
$8,000. I don't have enough money to get more money.
Any EBT planned in Century, a Steam game. Well, we will be announcing all these sorts of things later publicly, not on my YouTube.
Nope.
But
on.
But use your brain and think of it, whether or not it's important to represent the East Broad Top in the scope of American Narrowgauge. Answer that question for yourself and go from there.
Also, if I may add, if you're asking yourself, would they make this? Consider the amount of giggle factor and stupidity.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Man, this thing can scoot when it's not hauling anything.
We failed the mission objective.
Shocker.
We gotta make it to New Braunfels, which is... Oh, I'm actually like
18, 19 citizens.
sort of close to it, but there's nothing there I want.
New Braunfels. Where is that?
In the Far East.
Oh, yeah. We've got an oil well.
Yeah.
John Dearboy, my man. After seeing the new tractor that your family got this summer, all I could think is, more? She sounds like heaven when she's barking under load. That is awesome.
Yeah, you look like you were having fun out there.
I was also having fun with that traction engine too, yes. But John Dearboy got a new tractor, I guess. And he super chatted $100 at me, which I am always just like, oh, well, thank you. I don't know what to say to that. Daniel Scarpacia, evidently the train stations run on TARDIS tech, bigger on the inside. Yeah, except for when you get the 280 that doesn't fit in the building, but...
But yeah, the 280 that's like, I don't know, G-scale engine running on HO scale track.
Basically. Oh my god, I can buy the John Bull. Alright. Schedule a locomotive replacement. We're just gonna schedule all of those. When you schedule a locomotive replacement, does it just replace at the next station?
Yes.
Okay. It's probably not a good idea to schedule all 4 of those at the same time. It sounds like a good way to lose all your money.
That would be a good way to go broke, yes.
I don't know how much... Is there any way to undo that?
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Well, if Smells Like Kenosha ends with the game ending because I replaced all 4 of my locomotives at the same time, that would be quite silly.
That would be exceedingly silly. Yeah. Somebody's asking in the chat about Railway Empire 2. I do want to get that. But I do want to do live stream with that because it looks great, but I need to play around with it for a few hours.
That's a fun game. I had fun with it. We should need to do some more. I played it with Ellis on that a little bit.
Must admit, I've been enjoying the Steam and Steel series with Khan.
It was a bit fun. We were supposed to record today, and I have not heard from Khan, so I should probably ping him after the live stream. But
yeah, ideal.
You know, we just like keeping Mickley up all night.
Well, you know, details.
Okay. Well, I've got 2 of them replaced so far. 3 of them. Okay, so we won't go 100% broke. We are in overdraft. We are in the red, but...
We're not game-ending overdraft yet.
No. I'm only at minus 30,000 at the moment. But all 4 of them are John Bulls now, so they might actually pull some more cars here.
Right now, I am upgrading my only profitable train, so...
I'm just going to assume that this thing can...
Train, back being unprofitable.
I'm going to assume that these engines can all handle 3 wheat cars.
You know, that's not an unreasonable assumption.
All right, Brandon Williams coming into the song playing scares me. It is Kenosha. It's scary. The Shiba Inu. Oh, hey, a train. Howdy, mate. Yeah. Vintage renewed. Me sits in the corner waiting for some value Mikados in Century of Steam. Can't wait for the game. Oh, glad you guys are all excited. I am too. Cyber Tito, I think, perhaps. Welcome to the ES&D Connectors. And Kathleen Fox, you joined and heard a good way to lose money. Yep, must be a heist stream. We are on brand here. Guarantee you that.
We know what we're here for.
Shenanigans. These shenanigans are cruel and tragic.
Shenanigans. Which reminds me, I don't think we've ever watched Super Troopers together.
We haven't, because I only watched Super Troopers once.
Oh, dang it.
We should
Well,
put
it is
that on the
one of the
list for
movies.
movie night.
It is one of the movies I have on DVD down in Gunnison. So whenever we do the grand tour,
Add it to the list. There you go.
we can do that. We will, yeah. We can do that. We can go eat beef and enjoy strong drink, and then come back and enjoy more strong drink and watch a stupid movie.
I like this. The first
Yeah.
time I saw Super Troopers, we started it at like 3 a.m. So it was a vibe. I remember most of it.
That is a vibe. One of my most bachelor moments during COVID was sitting down and eating an entire large pizza to myself, drinking half a bottle of whiskey, and watching the entire Naked Gun trilogy in one sitting. I will have to say that is the most bachelor thing I have ever done.
That's powerful bachelor energy. I aspire to that bachelor energy.
And who knows, maybe that could be repeated.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised.
It
Will
was not a
Pelkey.
bad time that day.
Will Pelkey, conductor for 7 months. Hey, Heist, how you doing? Stopped and watched for a few minutes, but now I think you'll stay a while. One more thing, give him the beans. Yes, the beans. We're hopefully going to get out of debt over here. Is our I cleared that objective off of my thing because it was sad to look at. So, you're gonna connect to New Braunfels, right? You're gonna carry this for the team.
That is my intention. However, I need to connect to somewhere where I can make money.
Oh well, details. All
Which
of
is
my
not-
trains aren't profitable, so
That is kind of New Braunfels. I can make money in New Braunfels, even though I just really, really want to connect to Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Melbourne, yeah, then I can haul mail, and hauling the mail actually makes money.
It's true. Molden House, Deero Valley is just a model railroad that you live in now. Yes, basically. I play Deero Valley in not particularly wise fashions, but that's the funnest way. So, yeah. If you didn't watch today's Deero Valley episode, Leighton, there were several very dangerous almost wrecks.
I have not watched it yet. I shall listen to that at work tomorrow.
Spoilers, I did not wreck it. There were no Kenosha's, but I came really close on one curve once. And I went down the wrong line the one time because I didn't line a switch. And then I purposefully wide my train in a really stupid way that led to some hilarity. So when your engine's on the wrong end and facing the wrong end, you could just send the cars down one leg and you down the other leg and beat them there, right?
I don't know if that's how that works, but I like your energy.
Well, guess what? I won't spoil it for you. Okay, so I know I'm looking like I'm 35 grand in the hole, but I'm about to fulfill this contract that's gonna give me 42 grand. So I'll be in the black by just a little bit.
Ideally, I mean, I'm 26 grand in the hole right now, so.
I left
And
it.
I'm diverting a grain train back to mail service because I need something that will make me money.
Yep.
But since I have no money, I cannot double track shit, so I'm just waiting.
Oh my god. Contract done. There's money. And now I have 10 grand. Look at that.
Oh, would you look at that?
Palm Bay. Nowhere near connecting that. Right. I could run 2 of these passenger trains. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should run 2 passenger trains between here and here. That doesn't make much money, but it does make some money. Although if I duplicate this locomotive right now, it will put me in the red. Why not? Let's do it. Kapow. Hello, debt, my old friend.
Yeah, I'm about 31 in the hole right now. I'm not a happy puppy.
Oh, so we're collectively negative. Good. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's not a good time. This scenario is, shall we say, more difficult than the last one.
ETW Gaming. What up? That commercial lives rent free in my head. With
that. Come on, get to Simi Valley, damn it, John Bull. I need you to make me money.
I have 2 profitable trains. And the passenger train's the most profitable one, so it's good that I'm copying it, I guess. I think I'm gonna try and make these John Bulls a little faster. Yeah, we'll put some overdraft to get the scientists doing something. ETW Gaming again. With that. God, do you remember all the train parodies there were of it? Yeah, me too. And I know who made them. They were friends with me when I was a kid. Oh, God.
So is this next episode of 3/4 Show? Is that the one where we Stan Rogers bomb you?
No, that's unfortunately episode 4. That was the second episode of 2. These people are lying that happened in. So.
Do we know if we're gonna have a goose this weekend?
I don't know actually.
Okay. Just, asking if city population failed. I failed. Make sure your company owns at least 11 trains in 180 days.
I think I can do that.
So far, we have achieved nothing.
I have 8 out of 11 trains, so.
You have 8 out of 11. I have 3.
Oh, good God. He has no trains, folks.
You have more trains than I do.
Daniel Scarpacey, John Bull speed boost. A red flag, basically. How do I have 8? Oh, no, we don't have 8 out of 11. You have 3, I have 5. So it's combined 11.
Collective, okay.
We might actually be able to do that.
Yeah, this is actually an achievable goal. You've lowered the bar enough for us. Thank you.
Finally. Yeah. Might connect to that wheat field and try and grow these towns and make my center of business be over here. Cannot unload grain to City Hall. Oh. Well, go get them. Felala!
Come on, do the thing. Deliver the thing.
The fact that most of my economy is based on grain is just sad.
Sad Ukrainian potato.
Is Leighton actually not winning? No, we're this is co-op this time. Leighton won the actual competitive one. In terms of this one, Leighton has more track than I do, I think, but I have more trains.
Yeah, you have more trains, and you are in a financially better position. I am, in fact, not great right now.
It's fine. I'm minus 13,000.
I'm minus 28,000.
Well, that's fine.
Fine. This is fine.
None of my trains are in dire need of maintenance yet, which is helpful.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this train to deliver some mail, which I hope will translate to some money so I can get rid of the best friend.
Yeah, I'm all John Bulls, thankfully.
Oh, you're full of bull.
Yeah, I am full of bull. I could have told you that.
Well, dude, I've known you for a long time. It has been almost 10 years, my dude. 10 years since you walked up to me in the dining hall.
God, yeah, because it's almost been 10 years since we started college.
Yeah.
Time is fake. It's fine.
It's fine. This is fine.
This is fine.
It's fine. Fine, we're fine. But hey, you're like successful YouTuber man now, so.
Somehow. Thank you, viewers.
Yeah, Mark, if you said 10 years ago, if somebody told you 10 years ago, yeah, you're going to be niche YouTube famous, would you have believed them?
If someone told me that 2 years ago, I wouldn't have believed it. So.
I mean, a year ago, you were kind of niche YouTube famous.
Yeah, it's been that's been the biggest amazing thing to me. is particularly at the museum. I started at the museum about a year ago, right? Because it was when I was back here.
Yeah.
And it was like maybe once every other week or maybe once a week on a Saturday, like somebody might be like, oh, YouTube guy, you know? It was like here and there. And it was summer, and then it kind of tapered off in the fall, and it wasn't a thing in the fall really. And then one person during Polar Express was like, hey, I see you on the internet. Every day that I go to the museum now, every day, no matter what day of the week it is, no matter what, somebody will come up to say hi. And usually it's 5 or 6 people. And I don't know what to say other than it's very rewarding and exciting, and I cannot perceive it still.
It is the price of fame.
Tis. It's strange, but it's really cool, and I love to get to chat with folks. So if you guys ever come out to the museum, come say hi. So, hey, Brett's watching. Hi, Brett. You can join the chat if you're available. We seriously do need that cardboard cutout. Yeah, because that means that every day there's someone who's looking for me. And Sir Liv, looking forward to the next 3/4 show. Yes, it's a fun one. There's some good moments in it.
Oh, Das Breiteschwert is asking about T-shirt with Explodey Boy on it.
The Explodey Boy T-shirts didn't do very well on the spring store, so I don't think we should do them. If we're gonna do other like silly T-shirts, I think the one that would probably sell the best is "We Die Like Men" next to a picture of some steam locomotive. But
I feel like it would be in bad taste to do "We Die Like Men" with 346 on her side.
That is what I was just thinking. It would probably be in bad taste.
Well, he's dead. What's he gonna do? Come back to haunt us? We have no big emotional connection object that he could do that through. Oh, wait.
Nope. And we definitely didn't go see him, you know, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I doubled my number of passenger trains, and now there's no passengers. Figures.
You did an anti-Amtrak.
I did.
I have money.
I do too, but not enough to really do anything with. I suppose I could run to that next grain field, wheat field, whatever they call it. And go into debt to buy another John Bull. But we need engines. Oh, the John Bulls can pull 4 cars real easy. Okay, so we'll upgrade all the trains to running 4 cars.
Making them marginally profitable.
Perhaps. Although that City Hall's at 9 out of 20. Which is not ideal.
Yeah. Meeting with merchandise people was good today. It was very fun because I kind of had to explain a lot of stuff to them of like, what are we doing? Because understandably, seeing Piss Cup in a spreadsheet makes you go, excuse me, what?
Yes, you know.
The Piss Cups.
The Piss Cups. The novelty Piss Cups that we have 500 of.
Yes.
I love you, Bacon, wherever you are.
Yes. The very nice lady asked me, like, do we need a source for ordering more? And I said, if we sell 500 of these things,
I will be shocked.
We can worry about that then.
We will burn that bridge when we get to it. Let's see. From Farm Shop Chronicles, today marks one of the days of all time. It does, indeed.
I mean, all days are days of all time. That is how time works.
That do be how it do. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. This perhaps we will climb out of the hole once again. Perhaps. I'm gonna go deeper in the hole to start pulling mass research though, because I think I'm gonna be stuck with the John Bulls for a while again.
Yeah, I'm like, all my trains are profitable, and they're all John Bulls, but damn, one is clapped out.
I don't have anything that's quite clapped out yet. I got one that's at 48%. It's the worst. And it's one of the passenger trains. That's interesting. Well, that'll be fine to get that off to maintenance. Then we'll actually have a chance for passengers to come back up again.
This one's at 21%, so...
That's a little tired.
Yeah. It's like something that Ridgeway would go, hey, Maybe let's not make that the road power. Let's make that the helper
Right,
power.
right. Make it do only part of the work.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna
That
have
being
most.
helper engines doing most of work or part of work. 455 Stebbins.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Sleep at the wheel. Service yourself, choo-choo. Please.
Well, that's
Please.
first. But yes, Smoky Mountain 1495. Best friend of Charleston is in fact the one that blew up because the fireman / engineer, because I think it was only one, got tired of the safety valve going off, so he sat on it.
That's just like the biggest energy. Like, just, what? Like, no. Anyone else think I'm a little quiet? Am I a little quiet? I'm not sitting right on my mic like I normally am, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're fine.
Oh yes, but I could be right on this, or, to save on postage, I could just turn the gain up. Oh, that's the wrong one. Or I could just turn the gain up and then be really loud when I'm really quiet. Do you guys like Heist ASMR?
Yeah. The thing you do, the close microphone, this Amara Heisa life.
I'm not eating the microphone. The microphone's still down here. It's just all the gain.
And you do NPR.
Can you be quiet? I'm trying to watch the grass grow.
Trying to watch you're interrupting my paint drying.
So yeah, in case you didn't know, the Universal Audio Apollo interfaces have a lot of gain on tap.
We're here for it.
Thus begins the mic eating. And Sir Liv, have either of you played Railroad Pioneer? It's old and jank, but it's got some fun mechanics, and I've never seen another train game. It's also $5. I've not. Kathy Fox would die like men over a logo in a turntable well. That would be the most on brand, would be the ES&D logo K36 that's rolled over. That just says we die like men.
Ooh, damn it. That does sound like a good idea.
That would be pretty easy.
I wonder if we die like men could fit in the arch.
It might be able to. Yeah, we should workshop that. That would.
I mean, it can definitely be a sticker. Sticker is low investment, high giggle factor.
That's true. You could honestly put "We Die Like Men" in speed lettering and sell that as a sticker.
I will add that to the list.
That makes me giggle. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, merchandise stuff. We're gonna have stuff coming out on a regular rotation, hopefully. So
Yes.
we're gonna, my plan right now is maybe a new cool T-shirt every 6 months, maybe a cool sticker every couple months. Really, it all depends upon what you, the viewer, decides is funny and we can monetize.
Right. Yeah. Timerman 765. When you listen to the accident with Stable Cap, you had a similar situation, but with an ND. Nobody got hurt. We're not perfect. Well, that's always terrifying. But glad to hear no one got hurt. Yeah, when it's a literal gun, it's no fun.
That's a bad time.
I'm slowly thinking. I'm being lulled into a false sense of maybe continually having money. And we have 28 days to buy 2 more trains, Leighton Moreland.
I think I can do this.
If you could buy one more train, I'm close. I mean, I could buy another engine right now. It'd just be back to the red again. And I don't necessarily have a brilliant route for it to run.
I'm so close to green. Like, I'm $414 in the red.
I'm buying another engine anyway.
Give a kiss of profitability. Oh yeah, I should probably pay attention to that wood thing I did.
Oh, that contract you got? Yeah.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
Can I afford to double track this alignment? Yes, I can. 8 grand.
Up, I'm 33 grand in the red now.
That's fine. But do we get trains? Do we have trains? No, 10 out of 11. You've got 18 days to get another engine.
All right, we're gonna delete this section of track that I just spent that much money building, and I get nothing back. Never mind. That was a mistake.
F. Oh, goodness. I mean, if I get slightly out of the red, I can buy another engine and have it do nothing, but... Hey! We did a thing! We got some points! The partnership board has decided we need to increase our business liquidity. Thus, we need to reserve 10 grand in our accounts. What's your mission for the next 180 days? Between the two of us, we need $10,000. Leighton, we're sad.
We're boned. I'm $44,000 in the red. I'm kind of having an anxiety attack over here.
It's fine. It's fine. Just make sure none of your trains load. Oh, goodness. Mean Metal Mike, what's the funniest slogan for rail jargon? Like an actual slogan, I don't know. I mean, uphill slow, downhill fast. That's like the slogan, right? But yeah. Okay, well, it's only talking about just having liquid. Like they're not worried about your debt because I've got 3,600 and that's showing on the board. So we may actually be able to do this. Ooh, requires coal ore, 15 carriages in 400. Oh no,
I
Leighton
failed.
killed us. There it is.
I'm so sorry.
Single
Do we
tier.
want to try for another?
I would be game to do another. I have to go use the restroom real quick though.
I need to refill my beverage, but I can entertain the people.
If you would be so kind, sir.
Yes. Hello, the people. It is me, the Leighton. Oh, you've got B-roll. Oh, that's lovely. I do appreciate the B-roll with all the geese and 20 and 91. All right, I'm looking at the chat. I've got there's a little bit of a lag there. Give me your HON 3268. I sold the precision scale one, and you're not getting the West Side one out of me. I'm sorry. I will take being the second favorite Gary Brandon. I'll take that as a compliment. All right, yes, I guess we're here with Professor Leighton. What inane bullshit questions do you have for me? I have a professional engineering license for the state of Colorado, which apparently means I know things. So hit me with your mediocre shots. I have heard of the tragedy of CNS9. It is a great sadness. West Texas Drawbar. Okay, so the Daylight went to New Orleans in the 80s for the World's Fair, and it had a little bit of an oopsie-daisy in West Texas. Somehow the Drawbar came undone, and the Daylight kept going, and well, the train did not. And there are pictures of it in West Texas of the engine and the tender being reassembled. So that is the West Texas Drawbar. Favorite Norfolk and Western class steam engine? Gotta go with the J class. I'm sorry, I am a sucker for those things. I've ridden behind 611. Beautiful engines, just so beautiful, and so fast and so big. Advice for a new civil engineering student. It really depends. The advice I have to give you, really depends upon what you want to do, like with your degree. So I'm in roadway and transportation. So that largely informs like what kind of advice I can give you. But in terms of general engineering advice, you get what you put in. So with respect to engineering school, it's hard. It's kind of a hazing ritual. The folks that are going to be good at it are going to be good regardless. It is learning how to play a system and
really that learning how to play a system, yeah, you may think it's bullshit, but that really does prepare you really well for the real world. You said you're in structures, particularly bridges. My master's degree is actually in structural engineering, and I started out as a bridge engineer at my company, and I ended up switching to roadway because it just wasn't a good fit for me. In terms of like where bridges fit on in the grand scheme of things, bridges are kind of treated as a black box on the plan set of this is what the bridge engineers do. So if you enjoy doing your structural homework, if you enjoy running numbers, bridge engineering will be a good fit for you. I did not enjoy it as much in the real life as I did in school. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Some people are asking about more layout content. I intend to upload some more layout content on my layout. I know we've filmed some some stuff for Mark's channel that will be going up there, and yeah. So there are plans. It is just a matter of when I have the time. Honestly, as far as people's like highway engineering work or whatever, by and large, you can see I would say really not much, because a lot of the times where you see like, oh, this wasn't done fully to standard, or this just feels like a stupid kludge, it's a matter of these were the constraints they were given. So, you know, if you're doing everything by the Green Book, which is our master code for all this stuff, you are going to be like, if it's a perfect green screen blank slate, you can do anything. But you're entering into the real world and you get constraints and you end up having to make certain concessions. Opinions on trains. Trains are always the answer when it comes to things about transit. Things about transit and city building and how you should be developing your city. It's transit. It's trains. So how did I get involved with the 268 and why is she my girl? And to answer also, go off of Known's question there, or Known's comment there, yeah, a lot of it also comes down to budget. So money talks, loser walks. Getting back to the question of how I was involved with 268, I was a dumb 15-year-old kid spending the summer with my grandma, and I was bored, and I wanted to work on train, and so I went to the museum in town, acting like I knew everything, and said I would like to do stuff, and they let me do some stuff, and very quickly I was humbled, and that was, you know, I just got involved, I just kind of showed up and wanted to do stuff, and I started out polishing brass and doing a little bit of stuff here and there. And now, 13 years later, yeah, that's it's all a matter of just spending the time building a relationship with an organization, and you build a relationship with an organization, and you get to do cool stuff. City Skylines, I've played it. I enjoy Sims and City Skylines type games, definitely. Thoughts on Davenport Diamond Guideway, elevating and double tracking a passenger main to eliminate diamond with freight lines. I don't know that specific project, but in a lot of context, eliminating that kind of interference is a great thing you can do. So, yeah, divergent diamonds look good on paper. Oh, DDIs! Yes. DDIs are great for cars, bad for people. That is my... Hello.
Hey, Leighton, did you just call me known?
How am I supposed to say your handle?
It's clown.
Clown. I'm sorry.
Clown with a K.
I chose...
Well done. Well done.
Yes. I do. However, I need to go get a beverage and refill some things, so I shall be right back. So now you must entertain the masses.
Right, I've got to press a button for you guys. It was working in Discord. Yes. Hello, friends. I'm back. Leighton's gonna refill a beverage, and we're gonna do some more things. Let's see. Did I miss anything? ES&D have no money. Yep. You've got a sticker bombed Ibanez RG here that desperately needs we die like men sticker on it. Yes, please. I love that. And then let's see. Farm Shop Chronicles opinion on trains. Oh, I hate them. Hate the trains. We don't like trains. Is this when I finally talk about this thing? We're playing the absolute wrong song for it. I managed to go like over a year without getting a new guitar. And then Jersey sent me a guitar. Son of a bitch. I just got a text on Discord, a DM on Discord, and he just goes, we're even, you son of a bitch. And sent me tracking info. So he got me this Kramer. I bought him a guitar for Christmas last year, just out of for funsies. But he bought me this. It's Eddie Van Halen approved Kramer guitar. Pretty neat. It's got the Floyd Rose, so you can do all the crazy farty guitar things with it, which is very fun. But yeah, I need to do a video on Heist Studio about it because it's fun. But I also need to learn. I need to learn to shred. I need to learn some Van Halen riffs now, in honor of Jersey. So let's stop while we're waiting for Leighton. We'll stop the pretty Volume 2 soundtrack stuff, and we will turn on a rock and roll machine. All right, that's probably nice and spicy. Yeah, the don't remember which one of these is the volume now. There it is. Maybe. I need to learn some Van Halen because I really don't know enough Van Halen to properly do this. To do it justice.
Also, I am ready with a game whenever you
Yes, we can play train games at some point. But I've got a funny guitar with a funny thing on it that makes it do funny things. Yeah. Yeah, Sir Liv, this is my first Floyd Rose guitar. That's why Jersey got it for me. He's a very obviously big Van Halen fan, and was like, "You don't have a Floyd Rose guitar. You have all these guitars, and you don't have a Floyd Rose guitar." And so this came up at a really good deal, and so he sent it to me because that bastard. Now I'm gonna have to buy him a guitar again. So, anyway, we're gonna get back to train game stuff. Because that's what we're theoretically doing here. perhaps. All right, let me play game. Here we go. Oh, we want that. There we go.
Alrighty.
Let's see what we can break this time. Gamer Boy 1027203 eat short and debt. Yes. Creeper Master 619, what is your favorite bass guitar and what tips do you have for a new bass player? You've been learning through Rocksmith, but what do I have to say? I'm a P bass man, dude. Just get a P bass and rock that. Fender P bass or a Squier P bass. That's all I would tell you to do. And just really focus on your right hand, picking both fingers, and make sure you're not avoiding your pinky on your left hand. That's the biggest thing that you can run into. And then Kyle WII or Kyle Wee21. Welcome to the Breakman. Thank you. Okay, Leighton, what are we doing here? We gotta get a big population in Hammond. Hammond! That's very far away from me. All right, so we're gonna just try and start making money with a railroad.
Yes.
What a neat prospect here.
Financial solvency is, in fact, the first step.
Yes. Run the trains. And of course, I'm like in a mountain range over here, so we're just gonna do a little that. Kapow. And we're starting with John Bull once again, our old friend.
Oh, hey, we're not starting with the best friend.
That is the smartest thing you've ever said. At least we're not starting with the best friend. We'll just build down this thing all the way to here. Kapow. Because they want lumber or wood as well. Then we'll buy another one of those boys and do that. Now we got 2 trains that are going to be doing things, stuff and words. We will upgrade and get research going.
Doing things of minor profitability.
Presumably. And we'll start.
Like to know something that's mildly adorable. The cat known as Mr. Sir has decided to hang out on my lap while we're live streaming. Oh, now and the little bastard's left.
Oh, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Would I rather start with 3 John Bulls or 1 Montezuma? Well, the track gauge wouldn't work out if we were using Montezuma, although that doesn't stop this game otherwise. I have a feeling we'd probably want the 1 Montezuma, because I have a pretty good feeling that the tractive effort on the John Bull is just nothing. Just literally nothing.
All things considered, probably would make Montezuma look chonk.
Which is hilarious that anything is capable of doing that.
Bryson Grondin, it is not intentionally a Holes reference. The kitty cat came from the shelter named Sir, and I have just been calling him Mr. Sir. So it is not directly a Holes reference, but thank you for catching that.
We serve food here, sir.
Yeah, we think we've discovered why he's named Sir, because whenever we're reading or trying to watch TV or eat or anything on the couch, he just jumps in your lap and tries to get up in your business, to which you say, "Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me, sir."
Sir. It's a great
good
name for a
cat.
cat. Bilbo is also an excellent cat name, though. That's very good.
It's a solid kitty cat.
All right, I've got an empire of 3 trains, 2 log trains and 1 grain train. And I guess I could make it 2 grain trains, but I will probably want some passing tracks before I get that kind of silly. Oh, and there's a sawmill up there. Okay.
So Mean Metal Mike, what is the best friend of Charleston locomotive? That was a locomotive built in the state of South Carolina. It was actually the first domestically produced steam locomotive in this country. Built for a railroad in South Carolina, which when it was built was the longest railroad in the country. And I only remember that because in 5th grade I had to do I did a shoebox diorama of the best friend of Charleston as part of a project where I had to research the state of South Carolina, and naturally little undiagnosed autism me thought, how many trains are there?
I'm just giggling over here at the fact that there is South San Francisco on this map. It's not just San Francisco, it's South San Francisco. That's great.
I'm here for it.
Just sicking my science team and inventing a combustible lemon. Oh, you've connected to Hammond.
I did connect to Hammond.
Okay, I'm seeing how my railroad's gonna start to form up here.
Yeah, I'm figuring you'll be taking the east side of the map, and I'll be taking the west side of the map.
I mean south and north on my end, but yes.
Oh, yes.
William Nimmo, conductor for 11 months, the best conductor in the world. Hello, guys. Yes. Hey, William. Hope you're doing well, buddy. All right, I'm gonna build a spur. $18,000. Okay, so I can still afford to put in. I really ought to double track this whole thing, and that's gonna be pretty expensive, I think.
Yeah, well,
But
you know.
just how expensive?
R&D.
Oh, only $15,000. That was cheaper than the spur. Okay, well, we'll do that. It's gonna leave interesting problems for later me to survive.
Well, that's a later you problem.
Yes.
For now, we're just like mildly overdrafting. Oh wait, hello, I've been joined by a writer.
The judgmental one.
The one with the ears.
Yes. Hemi Dad, how's the GTO doing? I drove the GTO for the first time in a while today. I've been in Ohio, so I didn't have the opportunity to, and felt like the week before I was in Ohio was just thunderstorm every day. And knock on wood, GTO is pretty happy, so that was nice.
The goat.
Goat. The goat.
Is there a video on the nicknames for the engines at the museum?
There is not. And I don't know if there's a very good video to make about it, honestly.
Yeah.
What's this one called? Peaches. Why? We don't fucking remember.
Yeah. Why is she Peaches? Peaches!
Because she's Peaches. Because one of us three is stupid and decided to call it Peaches, and then we all laughed.
I remember I came up with Angry Elf. I take credit for that one.
The Angry Elf. Very good.
You're an angry elf.
Yes. 20 is an angry elf.
Thank you, Mr. Narwhal. Damn it, it's coming up. It's August now. It will be Christmas season soon, and I'm not ready to go.
Do not put the evil of Polar Express on me. It is still sunny outside. Not literally. It's nighttime, but...
Yeah.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
I am pissed.
What about Grandma? I'm not sure why Grandma got the name. I mean, she's old, but...
Yeah, she's old as fuck.
She snores.
How do you get the nickname Grandma? Remember the Cleveland administration. The first one.
Yep. Yeah, 20 is the Angry Elf, guys. That's the one we're talking about. I just hate the Polar Express. No, it's just a slog of an event, actually, for us to operate at the museum. I don't mind the Polar Express.
Honestly, on like a day-to-day operations perspective, I think Polar is one of the better events.
But yeah, that's very true. It just goes on forever.
There's just a lot of it.
It's a marathon. Very much so. It's gonna be interesting to see what I end up doing for that this year. I'll probably be ringer train crew for whatever needs filled whenever, I imagine. If it means I get to be a night owl the whole time, though, thank God. I think that's the hardest thing that I live in my life at this point is knowing that I am the most productive between the hours of like 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. on everything. Like, that's just when I work the best. And then going back and forth from that schedule back to the museum where I need to be there at 8 or earlier in the case of the upcoming event this weekend and everything. And just flip-flopping my schedule all the time is not ideal. So,
has mom and or dad said anything about crew scheduling or whatever for this weekend?
No. We did briefly talk about fireman trainee stuff, and they want to focus the fireman training on Friday last I heard, because we're running daily ops with the 20 on Friday apparently. Shrug.
Yeah.
Because we have to run on Thursday night for the neighbor calming event, or whatever it is. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm not entirely certain what the deal is. I'll just be chatting with Dusty about it later. He was watching the stream earlier. Make sure you get me the logistics info if you're still watching, Dust. We need to schedule the people.
Yeah, let me know when I can show up.
Oh, you can play train. You can just show up whenever.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I don't know if he was like, you need to be here at 6 a.m.
Oh, probably not.
Which if you tell me be here at 6 a.m., I'll roll in there at 6:15.
As you do.
Shite and briny.
I'm now calling Ice the Red for monetary stuff. Better dead than... Oh, we're in the red.
We're in the red. I'm still in the red. Come on, train, deliver, people.
I'm vaguely close to getting this spur put together, though.
Hey, one train is finally profitable. Just in time for it to go into the shop for work.
Welcome to the railroad, kid.
This feels too real.
You ever work on Steam, kid?
Yeah. Wonder how the rabbi's doing.
Let's see.
I'm not talking to the rabbi in a while.
Neither have I. Last time I talked with him was when he called me out of the blue and told me about that PFM sound system. I haven't talked with him since.
Ooh. Yeah, I think last time I talked to him was when I think I saw him at the train show in March.
All right. That was fun.
That was a good train show.
Is that train show next year the first time when we'll be able to build the heist branch? Spoilers.
Well, conceivably, if we can get module in a day done, we could have the heist branch running for the Pueblo NMRA show in October.
Oh, that'd be fun. Let's make that a goal.
Okay. Jimmy, you heard it here first.
That'd be fun. I need to get HO scale trains.jpg.
Yeah.
Or just borrow friends'. I had the dumb realization that I always wanted one of the 412.2s, but I was like, oh, I don't do HO stuff anymore. And now I'm like, maybe I just buy a 412.2.
Well, now you can write it off as a business expense.
business expense. Right.
I mean,
Creeper
yeah,
Master 619. The U.S. sank a steam train with a submarine during World War II. One of our subs went into a Japanese port and blew up the track, sending it 500 feet in the air. I watched that. Is it the Fat Electrician that people keep sending me videos of?
I love the Fat Electrician.
Yes. Yeah, he was awesome. Because people heard the CB story and he'd done a video on it, and which I hadn't seen. I wasn't familiar with him, but he is hilarious. So that was good. A good tip there. And Farm Shop Chronicles. So is debt just communism then? Yeah, I think it's communism with a couple more steps. I think.
You're probably fine financially.
It's probably fine. I'm back in the black. Back in the black. And why did I build tracks here?
Yeah.
I was planning on doing. Oh, look, Mickey's here. Hello, friend.
Hello.
Streaming without me? I see how it is.
Yeah, I said that I was a bad kid and forgot to tell you that we were gonna stream like at the start of the stream, but it took you, Check's watch, 2 hours of stream to show up.
I wouldn't have responded anyways. I was taking a nap.
Oh, good.
That's an ideal situation.
Speaking of nocturnal individuals.
Yes. I just had a quick hypothetical to run by you in front of all of Stream Chat.
Hello, Stream Chat. Mickley is talking business.
Hey, so you know how you're talking about making shirts with certain text on them?
Yes.
What if there was just a quote unquote family friendly ES&D that said we die like men?
It's not a bad idea.
That could be shirt number 2.
Rather than
All
kiss
right.
your ass goodbye, it could just be the we die like men.
Yeah,
Or on
I was considering that when I was giving out the ordering information or like the sizing information because I skewed it towards the extra larges, because I know our demographic. And I thought, how many smalls are there going to be of eat shit and die?
Not many.
Not many. Yeah, that's
I think 5 will be enough.
aye.
But yeah, because there's not going to be many 12-year-olds wearing "eat shit and die" on a shirt. So, I mean, actually,
not with that attitude.
I mean, now that I put it that way, that feels like something that Hot Topic would sell. Is Hot Topic still a thing? Does anybody still go to a mall and go to Hot Topic?
I'm pretty sure mall's closed.
But what about all the Sparrows?
Most of the Sparrows closed, actually. They had a huge thing where a bunch of Sparrows closed, like 10 years ago or something. I don't
Where else
remember.
am I supposed to go get a giant meatball with a modicum of overcooked pasta?
I liked their pizza, because their pizza tastes like nostalgia. But anyway. Farm Shop Chronicles, but isn't communism with more steps socialism? Perhaps. I don't get into that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
I am not learned enough for that. I like trains. I like mechanical things.
If you want to get really TLDR on it, it's all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
You know, you're rapidly sounding like you're approaching cube rule of food territory.
Leighton Moreland, shut your mouth.
Is that where we're going?
I don't know, but it could be.
Well, welcome to the argument that the viewers crave. Oh,
so we
God.
know that cereal is a soup, but what if you're eating frosted wheat out of a bag? Is it a lasagna?
Wheat suspended in a liquid.
I'd classify it as little mini lasagnas.
Little mini lasagnas.
Mini lasagnas, my dude. If you're just eating carb by itself, no, that's salad. That is in fact salad. It is just ambient carb.
You're eating mini wheats out of the box by themselves. It's a salad. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
That's clearly salad. I don't know what you're talking about.
The cube rule of food. The most logical thing ever come up with.
It makes sense, asterisk.
Yes, it does make sense, asterisk. That's gonna be a long run for this choo-choo, but we're gonna make it work. We want the cotton. We can haul 5 cars of that. Almost 30 mile an hour.
Ooh, yeah.
We're gonna bring back passengers.
Passengers.
Passengers weigh the same as cotton, apparently.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to lurking because this one doesn't have sound.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
I might be back later to say something stupid again.
Bye, Mickley.
Hope you find your sanity.
Fane Marquette, fireman for 6 months. If you're looking for a 412.2, then either you go MTHHO or Broadway Limited. Train World has a few on sale. Okay. You're trying to enable me. I need to do some research because I remember one of them had horrendously bad looking like lateral or articulation or something where the branch pipes were clearly not attached and it looked horrid on sharp curves. Not that, I mean, I think our radius on Fremo is pretty freaking huge.
It's 42 inch, so you'll be fine.
But I want to make sure I don't get the bad one.
I mean, neither of them are bad. Both are good.
Okay.
For what we're doing. Both of them have to make accommodations to do, you know, what most people have on their layouts in terms of radius.
Right. Like one of them's big lateral, one of them's got stuff or something. I don't remember.
MTH has garbage electronics, which is saying something compared to BLI's decoders. Come at me, Ken Silvestri from Broadway Limited. But I would say between the two, buy the Broadway Limited. It's much more functional in DCC. Or just wait for them to do another run, but with a stealth run, and put your own decoder in it.
Okay.
Or get a BLI one and just rip the decoder out once it goes pop.
Seems like either strategy is fine. I don't know.
Get a BLI one.
Probably shouldn't be spending money on model trains. Stares at letter on my desk. Single tier.
Yeah.
Thanks, government.
I'll keep my eye out for a nice overland brass caboose for you.
Ooh, there you go.
Something in a UP CA1 yellow, perhaps.
That could be fun.
Yeah, but the problem is then if you get the 412 too, then when we're running on the Heist branch with Justin, both of you are just going to be geeking out over UP.
Giggling at giant Union Pacific locomotives on this branch line.
Yeah. 40 fricking of the he bought every single road number of the Rapido UP boxcars.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Nerd.
I know.
How's your alignment coming up here, Leighton?
How do you mean?
How are your trains? How are your things?
My trains are good. I'm currently waiting for more money.
That sounds like the way that we play this game.
It is in fact the way that you play this game. I require currency.
I'm afraid that currency is the currency of the realm.
Oof. Yeah, you have many more trains and things than I do. I'm trying to be a good boy and do things like not with a lot of debt, / I think you got a better position than I did.
I got pretty easy setup to start for sure.
Yeah, he said as like a lame excuse.
Well, you won the first game, okay? Let me have one.
Okay, you can have one. Because clearly that's how this works. So, I don't know, I'm probably going to build a bridge and go deliver coal, because that seems like a move. Go over to Plano.
White Star 1222. Brakeman for 6 months. What is my favorite SP class of locomotive? That would be the GS4. I am a daylight simp. It was the first locomotive I saw. First steam locomotive, so.
Daylight simping is correct.
I gotta do that. I filmed all that stuff and I didn't make a video out of it. I've got I digitized the VHS where I was little baby Heist got to see the daylight for the first time.
Aww.
Gotta make a video about that at some point.
Yeah.
Would have been more appropriate in July probably, but whatever.
Yeah, well.
Details.
You haven't been busy with anything. I don't know what you're talking.
Nothing. Nothing's been going on. Have not had anything. Yeah. God, yeah, and I need to be doing more for that, but I haven't done any dev work on Century of Steam since we released the trailer. We released the trailer and it was like, okay, give me my sanity back, and then I went to Ohio.
Yeah, it was a universal everybody's on vacation now thing, which I think is perfectly reasonable.
But we gotta get stuff prepped for the convention, so I'm gonna hopefully be getting to that too. But I also kind of have to get videos going because I put out. Mickley was very helpful yesterday. I was like, hey, could you edit a video tonight if I filmed it? So we recorded today's Deer All Valley episode yesterday, and it was just like, okay, quick turnaround, everything. So. I gotta get a couple videos in the pipeline, particularly with Steam. This weekend, I'm gonna be working like 4 days in a row at the museum, and that's gonna make it hard to get videos out. So I kind of have to get the weekend loaded up and everything. So,
and then this weekend you get to play hide from random fans.
Yeah, well, hopefully not hide. We'll have to see. Hopefully, folks have good boundaries. He says optimistically. Mickley, member for 8 months. I made soundboards of the latest TV episode, Leighton. He hasn't watched it, but I'm glad you made more soundboards. Is this where we look and see what Mickley's added to this? Let's see. Dollary dues? Yeah, look at that. Look at all those dollary dues.
We like dollary dues.
Good. Yeah, Mick, do whatever you want with this footage. I don't know. It's my footage. Very good. I am the awning man. Very good. If I blow up the engine at the harbor, Mick, you better put a flashback. Good. I'm glad that Mickley had fun with that.
Good. Is there any iron on the map?
It's a raw resource. There has to be.
Yeah.
Don't see any though.
I do not see any as well. Like, there's multiple things requiring steel, but there's no iron.
Yeah, I genuinely don't see any iron. Weird. I don't know if that's one you can build somehow. Blues Crew. I want a We Die Like Men shirt and a It's Fine shirt. Those are both good ideas. We'll have to do those.
Jimmy, shut up. No more Bachman 10-wheelers. You have enough. You have 4.
James, just forget the 4. Don't you get a Bachman 10 wheel. Beautiful.
We don't need any more Denver, New Orleans, Colorado, and Southern stuff. We need more giant UP massive can't go around a curve engines.
Hey man, those are my favorite kind. Make this express passenger 4 passengers. Let's do that.
That would be ideal.
And Blues Crew been a fireman for 9 months. We're gonna have to make those merch suggestions happen at some point.
It seems like the people want We Die Like Men in speed lettering.
That would be very good.
I'm getting that.
He only has 3, but who's keeping score? Apparently Leighton.
Oh, Iron Mine is in Flagstaff. Okay. The one Iron Mine is also connected to my system, so that's good to know.
Oh, where is the iron? There it is. You found it.
It's right over there. Would you look at that? Would you look at that there? Don't know when I became Irish, but here we are.
10-wheeler where? The 10-wheeler fan club unite. Hey man, T29 is the best looking 10-wheeler. Changed my mind.
You're not wrong.
T29, very good.
I'm happy for you all you Great Western people. Hashtag railroad couldn't discover a trailing truck.
Did they have anything with a trailing truck?
They had like tank engines and shit. And the Great Western had one Pacific. It was an experimental engine. They called it the Great Bear. It was not a handsome engine.
I see.
It was not Churchward, I think? Churchward or Dean? I don't know. One of the big Great Western designers. It was not their finest moment, I would say.
Oops. I told that train to skip itself, so that was a little silly. It's going to run with... Go to Shoreline. Unload your last car.
Is there a lumber mill anywhere here, right here? I know.
There's one in Bowling Green, which is pretty far away from your end of track, but...
I heard there was Massacre there.
Okay, well, we accidentally sent one back to the start here, so that's fine. It'll probably pull 4, right?
Probably.
After it breaks down. Oh god, that engine's doing worse. I need to get some repair shops going. We gotta do some maintenance on these trains. We've been deferring it.
Gotta do basic maintenance?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Dude, I don't know.
Gotta do basic maintenance.
I've actually got some lumber and paper down here, but...
Ooh, lumbar.
And I'm making textiles. I was starting to do the textiles for a reason. There's clothes. Oh, there's furniture factory. That's right. That was the grand scheme there.
That was the meme. Okay, is there a farm anywhere around? Okay, good. Their farm. That means I just gotta build over there.
Oh, I'm in debt. It's fine. I'll just keep building. So you stop the debt, you just keep building track, yeah?
Sure. You know, I should probably spend the money to get something more than the John Bull, but I'm just gonna max out the John Bull for right now.
That's kind of where I'm living, yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand. How can anybody get to the Mason Bogey or whatever the highest level is?
Don't forget the Grand Halen. Yeah. Grand Halen. Grand Halen's gonna be like the niche. Like we'll get maybe niche merch there that Jersey and I will wear and no one else. The Grand Halen.
I mean, niche merch is kind of what you brought me in for.
That is true.
What was in our agreement? Inane bullshit?
Yeah, basically. Well, I want a 410-2 when there's a return flu to be had. Because I need to buy a house first before I buy a return flu. But yes, I do want one. Farm Shop Chronicles. Quick questions for your model train peeps. You want to kit bash some of your botched World War II models into high-rail tanks. How could you make it work with a layout? It's a great question. I don't know.
Find a power truck. I think Tenshoto makes them. So you would have to import them from Japan.
We need to bring at least 5 carriages with passengers to Hammond. Because the dude's mad. We have 180 days. James Edwards, the GWR did have a Pacific class called the Cathedral class.
I thought the cathedrals were never built.
We're talking about the wrong Great Western, right? Right? Or we're...
No, the Great Western. Hold it. Let me engage the Google.
You were talking about the British Great Western this whole time.
I was talking about the real Great Western.
I thought we were talking about the Colorado Great Western.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, the cathedrals, they were never built. They were planned, but then nationalization happened.
There you go.
Mostly the war. The wall. Yeah, I'm a Great Western fan, you people. I will 1-800-SIMP for Brunel.
You heard it here first, folks.
I share a birthday with him.
Do you?
Yeah, April 9th.
That's neat.
Yeah. Born the same day as one of the greatest civil engineers of all time.
It was meant to be.
I was born to be a nerd.
I could have told you that. Aging, we probably want to start them on that, and then reliability. Yeah, details. All right, so we're gonna run a choo-choo that makes money. If you can believe it, we're gonna run paper to South San Francisco. And now I just need money for trains because I've set up the network so that I can run textiles from Shoreline to San Angelo and then lumber from Midwest City to San Angelo to make furniture. But then I have no place to take the furniture. South San Francisco doesn't want it yet. But it'll be good to start building those higher tier products. So we can hope.
Somebody's asking about the diesel locomotives of the Colorado Railroad Museum and which ones run, and that brings us to a great question of when are we firing up the tunnel motor?
As soon as I can get management to buy off on it, which I'm not in conversations, so who knows?
We just need how much oil do we really need?
Probably 100 gallons still at least.
Okay, 100 gallons of oil, and how many gallons of diesel would we need?
Probably at least 800 gallons of diesel for it to want to be happy.
That's the painful part.
Yeah. Well, actually, the oil is probably more expensive than the diesel even then, but...
Oh.
Yeah. So, it's not a cheap thing.
No, it's almost like it's a train.
But the thing about it is that Jim Barton has said, you just tell me when it's going to happen, and I will bring the money. He wants to see that thing run, but
we have the time, we have the shit post, we have the welder.
That would be neat. We'd have to give it a closer look, of course, and no one has approved it, so maybe someday.
How dare we have a standard process? We can't just pull something out of the parking lot?
And get the feather duster and and make it happen. Yeah, I mean, it's not the smartest thing to
Worked
do.
out fine the last time.
It did. It did. And that'll be the end of that discussion. If the dollary dues could come back into me wallet, that'd be nice.
Are you talking in real life or in the game or both?
And well, I mean, yes.
My company was having a meeting, or we had a company-wide town hall, and they were talking about ways to improve employee retention. And the entire time I was just thinking, dollary dues. It's all just dollary dues.
That would help.
Give me more money.
Pay the people. Yeah, I'm just proud of myself after getting this letter in the mail today that I did not choose to immediately grab a bottle of whiskey. So, healthy coping mechanisms, folks.
Yeah. Make good choices.
Fuck you, Alphabet, while we're at it. But anyway, I guess I'd already gone through the grieving process, figuring out that I may potentially have to owe the IRS that much money. But hooray!
Well, that's why companies do withholding, and that's just something you need to do in the future.
Oh, no, that's not what that's not what this was. But that's okay.
Oh.
This was incorrect reporting of stuff related to purchasing a house and bad tax advice from a
that
lady.
thing.
Yeah, that was what finally came up.
That I inspect. Oof.
Yeah. So, yay! Anyways, thanks government for existing.
Oh, Wolfspurin, our old RO soundtrack that sounds like Blood on the Risers. It is Battle Hymn of the Republic, which is what Blood on the Risers is a parody of, so...
there you go.
Yeah.
Battle Hymn's not actually in the old soundtrack, though.
I thought it was.
It's not. It was a Volume 2 tune, so...
Oh. I don't know. It comes up on your Spotify, so I don't care.
There you go. Shoreline South, and we should probably put shops in both of these places at some point. Oh God, I have money. Why do I have money? What happened? I've got like 50 grand. Oh, did that train deliver paper? Yeah, it did. Paper train. Paper train's making it rain dollar bills, yo. Okay.
Paper train's making it rain paper.
Yep. Now we're gonna grab textiles and bring them to the furniture factory. And we'll just make this one train do this work, I think. That's probably wise.
Advisable.
Because we're not going to really have that much of a stockpile of lumber there anyway. We need to get another train running that route, which is train 2? Train 4? Bowling Green to Midwest City. Yeah, this one.
Hey, I got tourists to Hammond.
Thank you. I
fulfilled a goal.
Thank you for playing the actual game. I promise that I will. There's a contract to deliver grain there right now.
Oh, I just took that contract.
Oh, you took that contract. Okay. I just saw that it was I can help you with that contract, but it'll give you the money.
I would appreciate the money, but that is not quite. We're cooperative, but we're still a little bit competitive.
Right. Oh, don't mind me being $33,000 in the hole. I'm sure that train just bought a bunch of paper. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It's all right. It'll deliver the paper, and it'll make $44,000. Sam Osborne, member as an engineer for 3 months. Doing well. Thank you, friend. Have I heard about the Aussie being called an Ache? No, I have not. Motorcycles are good therapy, too. I almost bought a motorcycle way back when, and then I bought a GTO instead. And I haven't really looked at getting a... motorcycle ever since.
Which, is probably advisable.
Yeah, safety details. Yeah.
I prefer my friends not wrapped around poles. Unless they're, like, tall and blonde, but...
Which Polish friends do you have?
Well, I mean, Brita's family's Polish, so
Ah.
get to be wrapped around a pole.
We also have a clothes factory up there, but I don't think I'm actually supplying a meat plant anywhere. I don't have one on this side of the river. That would be a convenient thing to build. Oh, there's a farm up there, and there's an oil refinery up there. That might be a tasty next thing to deliver to, but I'm still in the red until Train 7's the moneymaker. You ready for this, everyone? Kabang, 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 kabang. $44,000. There you go.
We like that. We like those numbers.
We do like those numbers. Actually, Train 1 is the hugely profitable train, which is hilarious because it just hauls logs between two cities that are next door to each other, but
Hey man, profitability is profitability. Don't knock it.
it's been around the longest. Unfortunately, its shoreline's actually full up on logs now, so we should probably send it somewhere else. We'll tell it to go to Rancho Cordova and unload. Why not? So I got an oil well there, so we can connect up to the refinery and start making oil happen. Which is probably a good idea. And I could honestly probably make another one of those passenger trains.
I'm just trying to get enough money to get some grain to Hammond.
saturate the passenger market. Although the problem with that is that the other end of the line's only got 7 passengers, so it's really not wise to saturate it too much, because then the passengers won't recharge. But I will do another one of those trains now and then see what happens there.
Fair enough.
Clown says he's got a lot of miles on his motorcycles, no accident yet. Knock on wood for you, mate. You're also in Australia, where there's not as many Americans.
Yeah. Not as many people with F-350s trying to run you off the road.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, American cars are a little bit on the excessively side.
Yeah, that's a whole can of worms. Is this the last song? Do we make it all the way through my playlist? I think Sunrise. Oh no, Sunrise is not the end of the playlist. The end of the playlist is end of the line. Shocker.
Naturally.
Grand
has
Halen
to?
Jersey's here. The man himself.
Oh my god, you caught me way too quick.
It's because Leighton's Discord made a sound when you joined in. It's the only reason why. So, that was funny.
Hero was trying to pull an epic prank. Requested by the people in my server.
Trying
Well,
to bamboozle us.
As you do.
Yeah.
We are difficult to bamboozle.
I don't know, man. I think in 2 weeks when I'm out there, I think you're in for a time.
A time, yes.
I'm in for a heckin' bamboozling.
I don't know what we're gonna
yeah.
do. I am not mentally prepared for what those couple weeks look like.
You've had a year. You've had 1 year, Mark.
Still not ready.
We even pre-gamed with you at Broad.
It's true. If it's just more broad top, that'll be fine. But it'll be strange because it'll be people in my house and things. But my pizza's gonna win. Just saying.
Your pizza's gonna. That's fighting words. All right.
If I will be very surprised if your pizza wins.
You'll be very surprised.
I will be very surprised.
What tricks do you have up here? You gonna put cocaine in the pizza so people get addicted?
You can't give it away. Come on, man.
Cornmeal crust, cocaine crust. I mean, what's the difference?
Details.
The Krabby Patty secret formula. That's what's making the pizza so good.
Secret formula.
Krusty Krab pizza is a pizza for you and me.
That unlocked something from a memory vault. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Krusty Krab, pizza. I need to redo a lot of this station alignment stuff going on. Actually, we'll put the track over there.
How's this game?
This game's pretty fun. We're managing to not immediately die this time. The multiplayer conditions are kind of dumb because you can just like go broke and then the game's like, okay, you lost, thanks, bye, at the drop of a hat, which is kind of annoying. But overall, it's pretty solid. It's fun. It's kind of Sid Meier's Railroadsy, but Evil Graph 775. Are you gonna share the pizza with you? It might be a little challenging, but
You can put it in the mail.
just mail the pizza. It's fine.
I'm looking at the chat and I'm seeing Mickley saying drugs, Gib, and
That's very out of character for him, isn't it?
that is very out of character.
Oh, that train's gonna take that. Oh no, it's not going that way. Okay. I'm just like blowing up most of my main line and redoing it right now. It's fine.
So, Ice, Jersey.
Yes,
Question
sir.
area based on Clown's Shed. Pineapple pizza. What do you think?
No. Sacrilege.
I enjoy pineapple on pizza. I don't think it's like a classic
be
topping.
wrong.
I can
You could be
understand
wrong.
Jersey's distaste for it, but I think it is tasty. So
I mean, yeah, I would say I would agree with that assertion of it is very tasty. It's not a traditional pizza topping, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like we care a lot more than the Italians do, based on my experience in Italy.
You're welcome. You wanted the opinion, and you got the opinion. Sacrilege. Get some good stuff on there.
we're
Get some
building
sausage on there. Some
important
pepperoni.
train science right now.
Fresh mutts.
The fresh
Fresh
mutts.
mutts.
You want fresh mutts on your pizza?
Oh yeah.
Fresh mutts. Getting crazy over there.
Yeah. Oh man, our basil plant died. I feel sad about that.
That is single tier.
That is sad.
Yeah, I need to get another basil plant. Because dang, having fresh basil on the pizza, really fresh basil in anything made such a difference and did make me feel so damn chefy.
Chefy.
Like, oh yes,
That
I'm
is,
really
that is
not,
a technical term, ladies and gents.
I'm not just fucking around in the kitchen. Look, I'm cutting up fresh herbs.
Yes, the fresh herbs.
I am become chef.
Yeah, we're doing freeway roadway design over here, but with trains. Chat is correct. But this is the efficiency when the train game's logistics are not very good. So
Interchange tracks are hard, man.
there we
Or
go.
like interlocking.
If I could have diamonds, I would, but I can't. So
Oh, okay. I have to say, as bad as pineapple pizza is, someone just said they like ranch on their pizza.
like
in the
on,
chat.
on the pizza.
I love pizza with ranch sauce and lots of garlic.
Yeah, like dipping
The garlic I
the
can
pizza
get
in there.
behind.
And like
I
if you
can
do
get
like a
that.
like mod pizza when they do like the little swirl that like emulates dipping, kind of like I can see that, but just like straight ranch as a topping.
That's worse. That's worse than pineapple ever has been or will be.
Yeah,
I am a solid believer of ranch pairing with pizza.
yeah, I
What
like
is wrong with
dip in the pizza with like that's the whole thing.
not replacing the tomato with
Yeah, not replace like what's that kind of like? Is it garlic?
pizza? Well, white pizza's good.
Or like yeah,
alright?
what the Brita Leighton's lady really likes this one kind of pizza that is a white pizza of some variety. I don't remember what it is though.
It's just cheese, cheese and crust.
No,
Right.
but it's like it's a 1-800 not an Alfredo sauce, which is just cheese.
Yes, that's 1-800 not
That-
Alfredo.
That's okay. I can understand that.
Which,
Yeah.
now that I think about it, should we combine good pizza crust with the Alfredo sauce from Olive Garden?
Ooh.
It could be a move.
Ooh.
Me and my arteries are willing to try this.
That's Jimmy's on Team Brita. Forget the tomato sauce, Alfredo sauce pizza for the win.
It is just an extension of cheese and carbs. And Clown, ranch is American dressing. It is America in a bottle.
God
There you go.
bless this great nation.
And its arteries. Oh, I missed a couple. Casmon. Heist plus space truck sim needs to happen. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. And then the average modeler, member for 3 months. Hey Heist, hope you're having a great day. You wanted to ask since your video the other day, has 491 tried to kill you more recently? Thank God, no. No, not at least that close.
Oh, sorry. Once you're done,
No, that's it.
I have completed the folder.
Oh God. for cursed train stream.
I have completed the folder.
Oh
It is
boy.
done.
We're
There
gonna
are
have to
80
schedule.
locomotives
Oh,
in here.
good Christ. We're gonna have to schedule that.
What pray tell is the folder?
I tasked Jersey with collecting people's cursed trains that they want me to react to on stream, and that's gonna be a whole thing. We've got apparently 80 locomotives to go through on a stream at some point. Just 80 cursed locomotives. Yeah, I'm here for that.
What degree of sobriety is required for this?
Hammered,
None.
hopefully.
I can get behind that.
Listen, this would be a good thing for in person. If we did a live stream
That could be fun.
while we're all here.
Bring it
I'm
up on
just
TV
saying.
and yeah, that could be a vibe. Oh God, I gotta maintain my trains. What the hell am I doing?
You gotta maintain shit.
I guess. I've been too busy building freeway interchanges.
And we do have some Durgwa in here, so not all is lost.
There's cursed Durgwa in there?
Oh yeah.
Mountaineer and what else?
Oh wait, is Mountaineer even in here?
It wouldn't be a shock if Mountaineer is in
crap.
there because I know Mountaineer, but
That one's no. Hold on, I have to click through 80 locomotives real quick.
gotta check.
There's a couple that I would debate aren't cursed, but Spinoto said they were, so I'm not going to argue with him.
Okay.
Oh God, I just comprehended this one.
Why?
Hell.
3-cylinder bullshit.
It is not 3-cylinder bullshit. It is Durgwa, what the fuck are you doing bullshit.
Oh boy.
It is a 280, and I will not say anymore.
A Grand 280 that's cursed. Is it the giant cab on 375?
No. This is a standard gauge Durgwa thing.
Okay.
Is it the standard gauge 345 that was the Burnham shop switcher?
No, sir, but there's
Is
one
it
like
the
that in
01?
here.
Is it a
Nope.
standard gauge C19?
Nope.
Okay, that I have no clue then.
It's a big honking standard gauge 280.
I don't know what they had that was bigger than the C48s.
I believe it is a C48. It starts with 11, so
It's a C48. Or no, it's a C41.
C41. Okay.
Depends on the year, because they were 11s and then they were 10s.
Okay, so it has Flying Grand on it.
Something reorganization.
Yeah, because the 491's boiler came off of the 1126, which was after 1924, the 1026. But before 1924, it was the 1126. So.
Oh, then this is definitely post whatever the hell.
So
that
then it's
is.
probably a C48 then.
Yeah, it's a big engine, but there's just something. Oh my God, what the fuck? Oh, I'm excited for you to see this one. This is.
I'm excited for that.
mind-boggling.
We're gonna have to. It'll probably have to be next week, because we're doing Steam Thursday through Sunday, and I'm gonna be at the museum a bunch. But I will be ready for beverages come Sunday night. So.
Sunday night is the.
Sunday night
I
would
think
be.
that's the day I arrive.
Oh, Oh, never. No, no. Right. You're talking about doing it live, not that Sunday night. Yeah.
Whoops.
I was like, we could do it this Sunday night, but no, you get in the, you get in like the following week.
Yeah.
You get in. You're scheduled in at 8 a.m. and I hope you show up on time, because if you do show up on time enough, my band is playing a gig that day now, so you could watch me play the guitar. Be fun.
Mark playing live.
Peter.
You better play the Kramer.
We shall see. I enjoy the Kramer. I pulled it out and showed stream and told the story earlier.
Oh yeah.
The fucking Floyd Rose, making
great.
it do stupid sounds is very enjoyable.
It's my favorite thing. It's just it's.
I should probably just
bumps for
double
a
track
reason.
this.
I'm finally getting my first guitar solo down, which is nice after about a year and a month of playing.
Solo finally. Nice. Which solo are you working on?
It's not a very hard one. Running with the Devil.
No, it doesn't matter if it's a hard one, dude. Just that you're working on it, like, it's fun. I learned Highway to Hell as my first solo because I knew it was going to be easy. So.
Yeah, maybe you can teach me a thing or two on.
There shall be much guitaring, and there will be much rejoicing.
Oh, there's one. Oh shit! You're gonna hate this one. Sorry, I'm still going through the cursed things. Oh, you're really gonna hate this one. That's one that I gag looking at. There's another Durgwa. I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at now.
Oh, I just confused the hell out of that poor train, and it just teleported to the ether because I deleted the track out from under in front of it.
This one's got a fence on it, and I don't know how to feel.
Fence on a locomotive.
You know what? Leighton,
Is it that NDM weird thing?
It's not an NDM thing.
It's
I'm
not the
gonna
NDM
message
Fairlay
Leighton
that
as
has
to not
Fairlay.
spoil you.
Okay.
Bank, it should be in your DMs now. There is a fence on this locomotive.
Oh shit!
This is what I mean.
Oh boy.
I've got 80 of them bitches in here.
Oh boy. When you get Leighton Moreland to just immediately say, "What the fuck is this horse shit?" Oh boy.
Look, man, I'm good at my job.
Like a manicured garden of a locomotive. Are you intended to stroll about it?
Hold on, the fireman's gotta go walk on the promenade.
Oh my god. I am scared for this thing.
Should be. Scared is the appropriate emotion.
But that thing, it scares me.
Oh, wait a minute. Leighton hasn't been invited to the next level yet.
Oh yeah, you've not
invite Leighton to the next level?
You have not collected this Infinity Stone.
I've neglected to invite you. Welcome aboard, lad.
You've got another Discord server you can ignore now, Leighton.
Another discourse.
But this one's cool because like everyone's in here.
There's always another secret Discord.
Here we go.
We're just building all of the freeway interchanges out of trains today. It's fine.
There we go. And then people will initiate you eventually because they always do. We have our own gifts. We have our own... they're back to the... Oh, God, what the... Oh, does this... Oh, who put this one in here? Oh, I did. What the hell? Oh, what did... Oh!
Leighton, just don't look at my railroad. Just don't.
What
Okay.
in the FHWA are you doing?
Yes, in the FHWA. We're making some high-speed junctions, okay?
Thank you for understanding my acronym. I appreciate it. That's why we're friends.
It was just so Leighton Moreland that it hurt. That was very good. The Federal Highway, I don't remember what the W stands for. or maybe it's highway administration, but yeah.
Yeah.
The highway man.
Oh, righteous.
Oh, SpongeBob. Oh. Yeah. Why are there 4 trains stacked up here? You're waiting for cargo. You're waiting for a free track. You're waiting for a free track, and you're being refueled. Why are you? Why do you? Why trains? Trains? Why you do this? The logic of these trains is not very good.
Oh, this is a very entertaining one. I think I found a picture that's going to be maybe the slowest burn out of all of them. But
Okay.
once you see it, you're going to be probably on the floor crying.
Oh boy.
It's a low bar, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, all we really need is for Brett to start saying your mother was a whore, Trebek, and then Leighton dies.
You've lost me. All right, what is this horse shit?
What?
Oh, you didn't send me the horse shit. Sorry, I thought I
Oh, no, I'll send you the horse shit.
Okay,
Here,
send me the horse shit.
here's one of the horse shits.
Hey, we should talk deets on this show because Twitchy and I might also be able to attend.
Good.
Uh-oh.
I'm less screechy about that, but it's like, why? I'm sure there's a good reason, but also why?
As
What?
far as I know, one part carries extra diesel and the other part carries water still.
What in the Western Pacific cobbled together bullshit?
Let me send you the other bullshit thing that I found. I need to scroll through here and find it.
In Ogden or Salt Lake, because there's Western Pacific and Four Stripe shit.
Here it is. Here's a thing. Copy. Paste.
Pasta.
Pasta Fazool. I am a fool. There you go.
Oh, that thing! That is stupid. That is really, really stupid. No, this is cursed bullshit. But I remember this cursed bullshit.
This is the point.
Right.
Let's see. Here's an engine from the Pennsylvania Railroad. That is a Pennsylvania Railroad locomotive, by the way.
Standard railroad of the world.
It is. This is subpar.
I'm not allowed. They're just torturing all of you because I'm not allowed to see any of them before the event. So-
1-800 U. Okay, so Jersey, I've been reading the autobiography of the guy who ran the USRA, and
God.
basically the Pennsylvania Railroad. It took of all the money spent on the USRA in terms of like the government investing in the physical plant to like keep it from falling apart.
Yep.
The Pennsylvania Railroad consumed 1/6 of all government funds.
Good God.
Oh yeah, baby. Big
Like,
tail.
There's a snippet from a congressional hearing where the president of the Pennsylvania Railroad is basically like, yeah, our shit's fucked. We need
Nice.
help.
This is like what, 1918?
1917, 1918, yeah.
This was supposedly the prosperous era of the Penn Sea.
Yeah, the crazy thing is, like, reading all this USRA shit, there is a snippet in there from a, like, an executive from the Penn Sea who's literally saying, like, thank you for nationalizing us. We need all the help we can get.
That is excellent. That
Like,
is
it was not,
superb.
like, the big, evil, scary thing. It was the, oh, thank God you're here.
It's like that from Waterworld. The guy beneath, he's like, oh, thank God, as he's getting blown up.
Yeah,
Here.
the America's railroads were not in a good situation. It was, in fact, a bad time.
Here, let me send you another one in the meantime. This one was jointly found. There are 3 versions of this, by the way, but I'm only going to send you one. And
Okay.
every single evolution is bad.
Oh boy.
But this was a joint effort found by me and Wings and Strings. And this is the worst variant of it.
Valve Gear doesn't work like that.
It's also a compound.
Oh, I am excited for this inane
Why is
stupidity.
there a pipe coming out of there? Why is there a pipe coming out of there? Why are there that many domes?
Welcome to the mechanism.
Why are there 2 seam domes? I'm so confused.
Sometimes you need 2.
The more the merrier.
The Vauclin compound era is very strange, and there's a lot of spokes, but I'm here for it.
I don't even think that's a Vauclin. I think that's just a weird, fucked up engine.
No, good on them for being experimental.
We tried stuff.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know how I'm gonna. Oh,
Oh,
we didn't deliver 10 tourists. You only delivered 9.
Oh,
Well,
I guess that's the end of the live stream,
I guess
folks.
that's the end of the video games. Yes.
I'm ready for nap now.
Yep. Well, I'd be willing to play a little guitar at the end of the stream, as is tradition.
Yay.
I am needing to go walk the woofs and go to sleep, so
Do
I shall
that.
I shall depart. This was fun. This was stupid.
Yes.
And it's shit posting we're here for, and apparently we got ideas for merch.
There you go. We
Oh,
like these things.
I missed that part.
We die like men. Apparently that is the sticker and the t-shirt that people want in speed
There it
lettering.
is! The Kramer! Yeah!
The thing.
All right.
The thing.
Night
itself.
night.
Good night, Leighton.
Nighty night.
Gotta turn off this. I tuned this thing up to E flat and basically called it a day there. Just
That's the
very
way
fun.
to do it.
Just it's a rock and roll guitar, a rock and roll thing. Electric Kenosha. We could play Kenosha on this. That'd be fun. Let me make an amp happen.
So, how expensive are the tickets to this show that you're playing in?
Pretty sure it's a free show.
We should totally talk then after, because it is very likely, depending on timing, that Twitchy and I will be able to attend, which would be awesome.
Yeah, I basically don't know what the fuck to do with the the bar yet. I just like to make noises with it.
Oh, it's so fun. Ooh. That's not how you play it, but you know what? That's better than you've been doing.
That's more Angus than anything else. Angus does that on the one-handed. the end of Let There Be Rock, because I don't actually know any of the Van Halen shit. But I'm gonna have to learn that before you show up.
Yeah, you do. You've been promising it for like almost a year.
Pretty much. Are there plans for an ES&D Railroad hat pin, Rock and Stone? Not yet. We'll have to get there. That'd be a good one, but that's not on the short list at least.
Yeah. Oh, you dummy! Oh my god!
Terry is popped, friends. Well,
Oh,
there you go,
Mazel
Jersey.
tov.
It's cherry. That doesn't like that happens to all of my guitars, not just ones with the bars. But
If
yeah,
I had a nickel for every time I've seen Mark break a string on a Floyd Rose guitar, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's really funny that it happened
It's-
twice when I was here.
right. I guess people are asking for a. Oh, can you tell these pickups are microphonic? Hello. People are asking about a song, so I heard Electric Kenosha. Someone was saying to play GTO. Why not? We drove the GTO today. We can start with that, and maybe we'll do Kenosha as well.
It'd be cool if you did Out for a Cruise by the Rome.
Oh, we could do that one. That one's fun. I'm gonna grab my tuning app because something is not right on this thing. And I want to make sure I'm in tune. La 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 la. Try and sell me on tuning app things.
It's funny hearing this through the microphone.
All right, let's make the thing. And yeah, we could turn off my microphone for that real quick.
You can't hear me unless I talk through my guitar.
Microphonic pickups working wonders right now.
Yes, Spotify auto-detected that I was in Discord with microphone. Stupid.
Yeah, that string's important to that riff, isn't it? Yeah, F's for the D. Rollist and Rails, God, I've never played Come Together. I could try it. It's probably not hard. Yeah, let's, fuck it. Let's see if we can figure that out. Let's see if the Beatles do copyright bullshit. Okay, that was vaguely in the right wheelhouse. How many left with strings intact? I still haven't restrung one of them, and some of them are downstairs. So, some. I've got this and the Firebird that are at the ready right next to me. So if we break strings on this, then it's gonna start getting dangerous. Let's see. I see a suggestion for 12 string. Okay, well Jersey wanted Roland first, so let's pull that up and get me tuned up for that while we're here.
Yay!
And then we can. Because I was a dick and I recorded this album a quarter step sharp. Can I do AC/DC on the guitar? I could play almost every AC/DC song ever written, but unfortunately, if I play anything on AC/DC on this live stream, no one else will ever get to watch it. So we can't play AC/DC. Unless it's a dedicated live stream that we can kill. So, anyway, yeah, so this is the ending tune on my solo album I put out like 4 years ago. So, it's called Out for the Cruise, and it's for Jersey. remembered some of that solo. Christ. There's some cool runs in there. Some of my favorite guitar solo ratings.
That
in
sounded good.
I was just telling Stream that I didn't remember all of the interlude other bit. Like I remembered the whole bit before that, but God, that solo has got a bunch of changes.
Yeah.
I love that solo.
That's why I love the music on that album. It's great.
Yeah. Some of the fun bits in there. 12-string, Kenosha are on the list. Can I play Call Me the Breeze? I never learned the solo to that. That's a fun song, but if I knew the solo, I'd be happier about playing it. Let's play Kenosha because it is more easy to tune to. And then we'll do 12-string. And let the silliness begin. throws drumsticks, not guitar sticks. Yeah, that's a fun one. All right, let's get to E flat, and we will finish with 12 string. My pedal board is still downstairs from rehearsal, so we won't get the tremolo effect, but I think we will survive. Okay, let me go to my playlist, and we'll get on a kind of tasty, quiet thing for the beginning. Crank that shit up. All right, here we go. 12 string. This is another original. No lyrics this time, no singing. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. It's about as much as I can abuse a wrist in a short amount of time. Oh, God, I love playing this sort of stuff. Thanks so much for sticking around. Thanks for enjoying the live stream with Leighton. We will see you again. Obviously, we're running trains this weekend at the museum, so come out, come say hi. We'll probably be live next after the whole weekend of train festivities, probably on Sunday or Monday or something. So check back in with us, and we'll catch you all next time. Thanks so much for watching.